Hello, you beautiful internet you, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their absolute best to get lost in dungeons and piss off their dungeon master. As always, I am your host and ever-loving universe DM Dave, and these warriors of the dice beside me are my players. Guys, you already know what to do. Show that love out there, please.
Hi!
What's up?
How you been?
I'm ready to get lunging.
Yeah, let's lunge.
Let's lunge hard or
Lunge.
die trying. With that said, I'm turning it. No, not lunch. Lunch.
Lunch.
We're gonna get lunch.
Deli meat
Wait, did you?
Ooh, deli meats.
with pickles.
With that. I feel a TPK coming on tonight, guys. I don't know why.
No.
I just feel it. I just feel it. With that said, I'm going to turn it over to Nate to tell us what's up in the Patreon worlds.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Nate, telling you what's up. I'm holding my head like a Frankenstein because I sneezed and damaged my neck horribly.
Really?
True.
Getting
True.
old.
I was gonna say, tell me in your 30s without telling me you're in your 30s.
This is new. It's fun. Super fun. Anyway, I'm here to tell you guys about Patreon, not bodily injury. Have you guys checked it out? It was really cool. I swear. It is.
Wait,
we're doing
Nate.
a lot of.
There's giveaways happening right now. Our chat discovered they can do giveaways. Thanks, Cookie Mon Steve. Everyone, quick! Exclamation mark enter to be entered to win Cookie
We
Mon
don't know
Steve's
how these
giveaway.
work.
Okay, sorry, Nate.
Who told them?
There's only 60 seconds of the giveaway,
Oh,
so I had to want a cut mug? it out.
No, do it. Now, while other you guys are entering the giveaway, do the things. Patreon, super fun. We're actually doing a hangout tonight after stream, so you guys can go check that out. We're extending the benefits this cycle to the Red Hook Rogues because we like doing it so much. It was fun hanging out with you guys. So come on in if you're a member of the Red Hook Rogue or higher tier. We'd love to see you guys after the show. Other than that, more cool stuff coming. Check out the free tier if you want to see the Careful Cantrip comic. We're out putting new issues of that out. Very well done. Super well, good art. Very good art. I just want to give a shout out while I'm still here. OG and Colin Worcester, thank you guys for being the top supporters of Patreon. You guys will also see names of yourselves scrolling by in the show as we go along. So thanks for the support. Keeps the lights on. We appreciate you. Raina, what do you got?
Congratulations to OG for winning the
OG,
giveaway.
you won!
Goddamn.
OG, you won! Holy crap and a
Speaking of which.
pita!
Wow. Well, I guess speaking of this, because we haven't talked about this on the show yet, we discovered it on a fireside chat, but our merch store allows you, the viewers, without our input, which is really scary, to just give away items to people.
I think it's
nuts!
beautiful.
And I love it. So, and Cookie Mon Steve, I made your shirt. Thank you for purchasing it. You're awesome. If anyone else has any requests and they want me to make something for them and they'll buy it, I'll do it. Okay. So congrats to OG. Thank you, Cookie Mon Steve, for the t-shirt and the gifted mug. The new mug, by the way. There's new merch items in the store. Fuck, I forgot to announce it. Whatever, go check it
You're
out.
just doing the last first.
We were really good at this, guys. We're really, really good at this.
Yeah, I do have more items coming out, so stay tuned. I am super excited about some of them coming up. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in there. Go check it out, carefulcantrip.com. Okay, now it's time for my favorite part, the comments. There are a lot today, so I'm going to do them now. Okay, first, we have a comment from Cass. Yahaha! I am smarter than the fifth tripper. At
True.
least where campaign 2 is concerned. True. But y'all weren't ready for me to slap down the deep lore in chat. We were, Cass. We relied on you.
They were
Yeah,
depending on you. It's not that they were expecting, they were depending.
Yeah, I don't watch this show, so.
This was such a fun little break episode, and I hope you all had as much fun with it as I did, even though Bobby was annoyed as fuck the whole time. Love all your faces.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
True.
Next comment is from Balilali on the YouTubes. Have we considered this is all the fault of the coconut?
Ooh, good fan theory.
Yeah. B-Town. A full game show episode of Bobby being annoyed. LOL. Yep.
You're welcome.
Naomi Edge says, no, I'm not smarter than a fifth tripper. My brain cells went in the bin a long, long time ago. Okay.
Fair. I respect it.
Join the club.
Another comment from B-Town. Moose had all the answers and no one cared, period. True. Naomi Edge says, should have said after your speech of how you got here, my name is Raina and this is my TED Talk. Thank you. I should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Easy in retrospect,
Missed
Naomi.
opportunity.
Yep. Cookie Mon Steve says, I'm still trying to figure out who the real fifth tripper is. It's true. Mojo Jojo says, Mojo Jojo I am. Then we also have
I think you're supposed to say that like Yoda.
Mojo Jojo I am.
Ooh, not bad.
You're welcome,
How was
Trippers.
that? I think that's the first time I've ever done a Yoda voice. Okay.
Someone clip that so I can make that a sound alert.
Oh God. Okay. Now we have an announcement from Con. Announcement. Bally, B-Town, and OG will be on Trippercast this week. I hope there is time for this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
everybody clap.
Ooh. I'm excited.
Ooh.
I'm excited to see how Trippercast formats that episode. Roundtable discussions? I don't know. No pressure, cast, because there's going to be 5 people discussing our performances tonight. Okay. And Con says, I hope there's time for the episode after this announcement at Raynar. Thank you. Thank you, Con. And then Con says, oh, and Cass is going to be there, of course. Of course. Now, there's some rivalry happening on our YouTube comments. The first rival number 1 is from Eli Schmooples.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
I've got a lot of people to thank for my victory on this show. It was a long, difficult journey, but I emerged triumphant. Thank you, Dave, for making my questions all easy ones. Thank you, Raina, for always believing in me, even when you were stealing my answers. Thank you, Dag, for waking up at an ungodly hour to play with us. Thank you, Bobby, for being Moose's dad. Thank you, Nate, for not being sick anymore. And thank you, Tripper / I'm sorry you had to watch this. Please forgive us all.
What? Eli, I don't know who you are or what you think you are. I'm coming for you.
Oh,
I just love how they're taking the victory from Jess. That's rude.
Yeah.
It is
oh
very
yeah,
rude.
that's super inappropriate.
Horrible poise.
The next rival and the last comment that I'll be reading tonight is from someone called Dave of Many Faces.
Fuck that guy.
Oh.
Big celebrities. Huge
Yeah.
celebrities.
Interesting.
Big
Mhm.
celebrities. I don't know where this Eli Nipples or whoever person
Oh,
gets
shots
off.
fired.
I don't know where this Eli Nipples or whoever person gets off going after our beloved, talented, and extremely handsome Uncle DM Dad Dave. But I, for one,
I like this guy.
Will not stand for it anymore. Where's DM Dave's cloak of invisibility? Where's his cool daggers? This Eli sure has some nerve. I bet they don't even think old couples holding hands is adorable. # stuff for Dave.
He sounds like he smells like mustard.
He sounds incredibly handsome, well-spoken, and probably packing heat. Let's be honest.
Old mustard.
Okay. Well, that's it for me. Back to you.
I think you mean wise mustard. Thank you, Jess. Well, thank you all. I wish I could mute you. Thank you so much, as always, for your continued support in the comments. And hey, just to make sure that the YouTube algorithm hits it, hit that like and subscribe button now, because I like watching that little button go all shiny whenever I say that. So that's about it. All I forget.
Everybody, in fact, click it twice just to be sure.
No, God damn it, Bobby. 3 times. 3rd times is always the charm.
Yeah. Got to do everything in 3s.
With that said, just a couple last notes from me. First and foremost, there has been questions around this CC auction and timelines around that. We will be announcing that shortly, but we're just getting everything prepped for you guys. So it's, our standard of professionalism, which you've all grown accustomed to. So stay tuned for that. That will probably be announced in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna say. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe sooner. Sooner than that. Yeah.
Few days. Yeah.
Oh, next few days. Okay. Somewhere between now and Gen Con. At some point, we'll tell you about it at that point. Aside from that, just a quick shout out to our wonderful sponsors for the campaign, Great Grimoire, who make the best minis on the overall planet. So if you're looking for cool new minis, then use !GG in chat right now, and you can go check them out on their Patreon or Instagram or somewhere else that I put in there that I don't remember what the URL is for. Thanks, Great Grimoire. Ding! All right, with that said, that's all I got to say for the evening. So, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
And trippers, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready to go, I guess. It's
Oh.
almost like we didn't have a voice ready for this one.
Don't be so excited, trippers. I mean, my God. Anyway, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode.
That's how natural it sounded.
Are we visiting
This
here
is-
today?
No. Oh, this will take us there.
You know, when Mutt says you're going live and then counts it down, generally when it hits 0, that means it's time to go.
Bobby started it.
But what if we can only
Don't
I
blame
don't
your brother
recall.
for this, Jessica.
I don't recall talking when we went live.
I will turn this game around right now.
Mud sassing us in our group chat.
I
Good.
didn't even see it.
So, when we last left our heroes, after a night's rest at the Oakenmore Inn, the party, now well rested, congregated in the common area of the tavern for breakfast. As they discussed their plans to go to the Rusty Anvil and help Bolt with his job, an interesting fellow caught Minnie's eye. The group was introduced to Roleck Van Ritz, investigative arborist, who quickly divulged that they were in need of help sifting through dirt. And while the majority of the party shied away from such a task, Veya and Keelan decided to help in a different way, by knocking on doors and gathering information on what could be happening to the village. After a successful splitting of the party to the universe's dismay, Veya and Keelan found themselves knocking on many doors. After tea with Maple, the dynamic duo found their way to the foot of the doorstep of a villager who was less than happy to have them. But not before a giggle was heard, and suddenly, Veya and Keelan were not Veya and Keelan, but instead Keelan and Veya. A classic Freaky Friday body swap that left Veya with an Irish accent and Keelan quite angsty. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, our heroes were tasked by Bolt to retrieve some special crystals. And while gathering what they needed, our heroes set foot towards the cliff where they could find these precious crystals. Along the way, Rune and Berrick found a private moment to discuss the festival, what happened, and why Berrick was so prickly towards Rune. Rune also took this moment to confess to Berrick what happened to her the night she had died, and what the price was. After a twinful moment of acceptance and embrace, Our heroes came upon the cliffside, where they were also greeted by a ghostly water dryad in shackles. Sierra, the water dryad, requested help to defeat a powerful dark entity in the cave below, claiming that it would not only restore the cave-side crystal, but also rid of the village of darkness that plagued it. Our heroes decided that they would help, but first would be better to get their friends. And so our heroes set out to meet Keelan and Veya, or Veya and Keelan, to deliver the news. And so, our story continues. As you continue to walk back to the village proper, Al, Rune, Berrick, and Minnie, and of course Jeremy at your sides, have roughly about an hour's time before you're about to make it back to the village. You can see now that the sun is starting to hang low, but still a fair amount of daylight left. Al and Rune tread lightly as they walk behind Berrick and Minnie, who seems to be the leaders of the march this day. What would you guys like to do?
I was gonna be like, ugh. It's the first time I've been feeling awake in weeks. Everything's just kind of a fog lately. I don't know. It's just something just clicked in just now, like literally just now. It just feels like I have more agency, Yeah, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, you've sounded weird lately, but you sound normal again. That's good.
Yeah, trying new things. Sorry, Rune, go ahead.
I'm just happy you're back.
Yeah, me too, eh? Look at Minnie up there, being the leader, kicking some butt. Hey, Minnie, you go.
Woo! She just does like a, I don't know, cute little jump. Doesn't know what you're fired up about, but she's fired up that you're fired up.
I was like, all right, Rune. So, you think we got a chance with all this stuff?
I hope so. I mean, I think with everyone, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. I guess worst case we can run away out of the cave. It sounds like, we'll go in and maybe we can corner it, and then if it gets really bad, we can just run away, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think that'll do it. I don't know. I'm just getting a little nervous alone, I guess. I don't think we've ever really come up against something like this before. I mean, there was a thing back in the village square, but it's different. You had your crazy star power there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess Sleeping Beauty's still watching over me, and I guess that means she's kind of watching over all of you. So maybe she'll, I don't know, star power me again or something.
Yeah, okay. Now, where I was absent, Raina, does Al know about the outcome of Sleeping Beauty? I
No.
didn't see that moment. Okay, I didn't think so.
No, you probably would have seen Rune and Berrick talking up ahead of you at the time before we went and got the quest, but they were speaking in Elvish. So unless you can speak Elvish.
He cannot. Yeah, so...
Okay, so then no.
Yeah.
He only speaks Goblin, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Al knows Goblin.
Yeah.
A little bit of a holdover. But yeah, no, all right. With that, I guess Al would kind of be concerned about, a shift in demeanor of Rune lately. So sort of gracefully kind of approach it. He's like, Rune, what the hell's up lately? You see him off.
Well, I mean, I died. That,
Uh-huh.
I
remember that.
yeah.
But the star thing, like when we were trying to dig underneath the well, it just seemed really focused. I don't think I've ever seen you that kind of locked in before.
Yeah, I've been looking for
a star for a long time. I didn't know if it was real or not until we were in the Portobello province, and Manio brought it up, and that's why I, marked it on the map and everything. Yeah, I mean, I just figured the star would. I heard that you can be really powerful if you get a star, or I don't know, maybe there's some wishing power. I don't know.
Okay, now we're talking. See, I just thought it was a keepsake or something. I didn't know what you were after it for. But more power and wishes? Now you're talking.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I don't know if. Sorry, what?
What do you think the next one is?
The next. What do you mean the next one? Next what?
Next star. I mean, if the one back there wasn't there anymore, there had to be more spots, right? Ancient civilizations and things that tend to not just build the one place. You think there might be another one out there?
I hope so. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep asking around. I'm sure there'll be people that have heard about it. And maybe somebody found that star and they moved it. So I don't know. I don't know how many stars there are.
If the DM will allow me, maybe I can make a history check to see if I remember such tales of a star in my travels.
Nope.
Damn it.
Whoa, not even rolling for that one.
Go ahead, make a history check for me.
All right, perfect.
Goes out, looks out in the middle of the night, turns his gaze upwards. Freaking darkness.
Yeah. What the hell is a star?
Oh man, I just got a really cool idea for a campaign. All the stars are falling out of the sky.
Oh god.
You mean like Starfall?
I don't know what that is, but okay.
All right, with a +2 to history, we got a 17.
With a 17, you would know a fair amount of the mechanics of a falling star. I can elaborate in more detail, or I can send you a private message on that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nate,
do that. Do the private message.
what are you
Drive
hiding?
chat
Who
now.
are
Drive
you?
chat. I'm doing it.
Who are you?
I just, you never know. We might need to know private information from the DM, Raina. I'm not trying to hold anything back. It's fine.
All right.
I'm also still convinced that Rune will betray us at some point.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, it's my dream to play a character that betrays the whole party.
You already did that with me in a one-shot before.
That's a one shot. That's different. Okay. Well, do you want to? Well, okay.
Hang on, I'm focusing.
Oh, you're focusing really hard.
I'm
Okay.
searching my mind palace.
Yeah. Let me go real deep. No.
Okay. Well, you're thinking really hard. I know you're really good at multitasking. We talked about me going over your contracts. You never gave them to me.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you could take a look if you think you have a moment. In between the trying not to die and trying to murder other things.
Wow.
I was just gonna you almost see kind of like a scarf out of a magician's sleeve. You just see Al pulling out one scroll and then another scroll and then another scroll and then another scroll, and he goes for quite some time. There's a lot of paperwork there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's the first part of it.
I'll start there, but I'll probably save it for when we have some downtime. If that's okay.
Yeah. Maybe around the fire, but not too close to the fire. That'd be horrible.
I never asked you. Who are these with?
such a sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna no point in hiding things anymore. I mean, you guys kind of know what's up. I was gonna pull out the lamp. It's gonna kind of detach it from the inner belt loop and sort of bring it up. He's gonna go this. You'll kind of just give it a toss, catch it again. It's inside's kind of a boss, friend, employer. It's a long story. Maybe I'll let you meet them someday. But when I was fleeing, I kind of swiped this on the way out. It's the one thing I thought that maybe I don't know, I might need. It's allowed me to kind of do the things that I do. You know, you kind of see the purple sort of flicker up his arm, make like a little like elephant puff of smoke, and just goes away. So, the contracts, tied to. Did you ever hear of a genie?
Did I ever hear of a genie? No.
Oh, well, there's these super cool guys that people they can grant wishes, they can do certain things, destroy worlds, create them, average stuff. So, look, Rune, it's weird because the stars, I think we're kind of connected. The stars.
What? What?
Back home, they used to talk about stars. They would kind of fall from down, and who knows where. I don't know where they came from, but the genies, you see, they use the stars to kind of get their power, which then they pass down to some people that they think need it. Me. It's kind of weirdly connected. The star that you're after, I think, might be able to, I don't know, in a weird way, boost my power too.
The player's brain is blowing right now. Okay. So you're telling me that there's a person in this, and she's pointing to the lamp, and that person, genie, has a star or used a star, and then you made a contract with the genie, and now you use star power for your magic?
I don't know if it's star power. Maybe some version of it. I think it's been kind of run through the ringer a little bit. But yeah, I feel like I don't know the exact details and how they take the power, or what it all does, but yeah, they somehow use it as almost like a, I don't know, do you know what I mean when I say battery?
Yeah. Surprisingly, I've never seen one. Can we talk to your genie?
I don't know. Al kind of looks around. He's kind of like, I'm kind of keeping him private. It's not that I don't want him to meet the others. It's just, we got this thing we're working on. It's like a hot dog pizza. I don't want to get out.
You hear in your mind's eye, Al, don't tell him about the Plizzy. Are you crazy?
I know. I'm working. I got it. Anyway. Later, Rune. I think maybe when you want to check out those contracts, maybe you and him could give a look together. He's kind of the one that sets all this stuff up.
Okay. This is really weird and convenient because we've known each other for so long, and I guess I should have talked to you sooner.
I mean, we've always talked, but just never, I guess, about important things. Mostly about Berrick's farts. Does he do it all the time like that? Like, if I could just, we're walking through a cloud right now.
I know. It's gross. It's the asparagus.
Yeah, I'll do it. Look, the only thing I can go back to is I believe in less fate, more, I don't know, careful planning from powers above. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence that I was sent to your town. It's got me wondering why I was sent there in the first place.
Sometimes I think destiny is a thing. I think some things are written and some things we can't change.
Or it's a secret evil plot to try to overthrow the entire world, and we're the only ones that can stop it.
Okay.
I was just maybe. It's a maybe. You know, destiny.
Maybe.
It might be destiny. It might be destiny.
You know what? The secret evil plot sounds more fun. We'll go with that for now.
All right, we'll take that. You think we're getting close?
I don't know. Are we getting close, stage?
You continue to trek onwards, following behind your two fearless leaders, Minnie and Berrick.
Oh, God, what are they blabbing about back there? Sounds complicated. I think I saw Al pulling scrolls out. That's scary to think about.
Scrolls on a day like today?
I know, it is
It's so
such a
nice
nice
out.
day. He wants to read. What a nerd.
Sometimes. But I saw you talking to Rune before. Does that mean that you told her what happened?
In regards to...
Well, what happened after she died? And I had to hold you back. You looked serious, so I just thought that maybe that's what it was about. You told her, didn't you?
I honestly can't remember how much we talked about.
Bobby, what the hell?
I'm so sorry.
You didn't
It's another
tell. You
trivia
didn't
night.
I
tell
don't think
Rune.
I did. Yeah,
You
okay.
did not
Nope,
tell
I can't.
Rune.
Sorry. I'm so sorry because
Move.
we took a week off and then it all kind of gets. I mean, I didn't really. There was already some really heavy topic conversation, and we didn't quite. It didn't feel like the right time to really mention it, and I haven't really come to grips with everything that's happened there. So no. It didn't. She
Well-
seems like she has enough to worry about, like there's a lot on her plate already. She did die.
But what about you?
Fine. I mean, relatively speaking.
I mean, I guess that can't be true.
What do you mean?
Well, both those things can't be true at the same time. For what happened to have happened, and then you also be fine. That doesn't make sense.
Well, no, because you got to consider like capacity for trauma and the logistics of events. And he looks to Jeremy for help. And
As you look down at Jeremy, he looks up towards you with a very judgy look on his face.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
no, Minnie, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't really. I
It's
kind
okay.
of just want to. Yeah. Is it okay? I just don't want to.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, at first, I was mad angry. Because I thought it wasn't fair for you. Well, you can be mad angry, or sad angry, or I've been happy angry before. But when
How
it,
did that one?
yeah, I don't know. It's like when someone gets you something really cool, but it's too much. Then you can be happy angry.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jeremy gets.
So I was mad because I didn't want you to leave us all behind. And then I got sad angry because I started to think about what life would be like without you, and how the grass wouldn't smell so green, and how the sun wouldn't feel the same way. And then I just got sad, like sad, because I started to think about how sad you must feel to want to do that. And I know I'm not your sister, and I don't even really know what it's like to have a sister, because it's always just been me. But, and I know you don't want to talk about it, so I'll be quiet, and I won't tell anybody else.
Minnie, no.
But Al
I
did
mean,
see, so Al knows too. So if you don't want anyone to talk about it, you should ask Al to stop. But I just want to say that no matter what happens, and no matter who's left, you're never, ever, 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 ever alone. And it's very important to me that you're here. And we're all a family.
Minnie. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. All right,
Okay.
let me see your pinky. This is an ancient druidic ritual. It's not to be fooled around with, all right? It's very powerful magic.
Okay.
By linking our pinkies together, we're signing a contract of sorts with one another, and if either of us break it,
We die.
yes. You may be familiar. I'll always have your back. You'll always have mine. And we'll always be honest with one another. And I'll never leave you.
Can I add to that?
Yeah. Well, depending. What it...
Well, I'll always have your back even when you don't have your own back. And you have to do the same for me.
I like that. Okay, yeah. Are you ready?
Yep.
He's gonna put his pinky around hers, which I imagine is a hilarious thing to witness, given her size. And I'm gonna cast Druidcraft, and a little vine is gonna kind of like wrap around our pinkies, and a little flower is gonna bloom at the top. Let's see.
I love it.
Bobby.
And then he'll pick Minnie up and put him on his shoulders.
As you pick Minnie up, throwing her up on your shoulders, you begin to feel a bit of pressure right on your calf. As you look down, you see tiny little Jeremy, who seems to be stretching out one of his paws.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He gets a lot of FOMO.
Oh, I gotta make a contract with Jeremy too.
Going.
Got it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Jeremy. Sure. I'll wrap my pinky around his little pig wrist. I'll always have your back, and you'll always have mine. And I will never let Rune throw you, ever again. Deal?
One.
I should have cast Speak with Animals before this, but I trust whatever you He's going to go ahead and do the same thing. Cast Druidcraft. A little vine will wrap around them, and a little flower will bloom.
He pulls away a little bit, looking at the flower on his wrist, eyes wide with delight, as he looks up at you with a very tender look for a moment, like he acknowledges and understands what you're saying, before immediately eating the flower.
That can be part of the ritual too. I didn't read the cliff notes. Anyway, let's go get our buddies. And let's do this thing. And he's gonna haul Jeremy up too in his hands and carry him while he has Minnie on his shoulders.
Continuing onward, it doesn't take much more time before you start seeing the front gates of Oakenmore. The familiar bellowing banners with the golden apples nestled in what looks to be a small nest of branches and twigs. Meanwhile, back into the town proper. Now finishing up their door-to-door knocking, yet still somehow in a reversed position. Veya and Keelan, where are you guys headed?
By reverse, do you mean I'm still Keelan?
Until the sun sets, yes.
A tiny little Veya seems to be like stomping around back and forth, pacing next to the door that we just knocked at. I just, how is it that we can knock on so many doors and not one person is helpful in any way? I mean, just it's so hot. Why is it so hot?
And Beck, don't worry about the accent this time if you don't want to.
No, we'll give it a shot. This is the
All right.
commitment we have to
What
do,
a
right?
trooper.
All right.
Incredible.
Well, for that, my friend, you get inspiration.
Oh, thank you, because I'm gonna need it.
Probably.
But we'll make sure that you pay for this too, Dave. Well, maybe we should just keep knocking on more doors.
Knocking on more doors. Knocking on more doors. You think that's going to solve everything? Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm Keelan. I can knock on doors. And I just go bang on like a telephone pole. I'm like, knocking doors isn't going to solve everything.
Oh, get it together. And
A what pole?
Veya Keelan is going
Oh,
to
yes,
grab
like, I don't know.
Veya's head. You know you're still Keelan, right? Like, you're in Veya's body. You're not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like me. Am I?
Yeah. And she'll kind of like shake the Veya body for a second. Just because you switch into another body doesn't mean that you can't still love knocking doors or whatever it is that you like out of it. I assume it's the knocking part because it can't be the people part.
It is the people part. That's like exclusively it. I don't care about doors. I care about bringing joy to people when I knock on their door and they come out and they see my smiling face. Then I look at my own face. And I'm just like,
I'm gonna give you the best, most toothy smile. Like when you see a horse smile and bare all of its teeth.
yeah, like
It's-
when its lips roll back.
Yep. I'm
Mr.
just gonna
Ed
show
style.
all of them.
Oh, good. I needed that nightmare. Thank you.
And just like open wide. Like I don't know. For Keelan, like does his mouth open all the way up? Like for like,
No, I
or
think
is it-
that's more of a demon than an actual
Yeah.
horse.
It splits down the middle like a
no.
Barnable's paws.
Just
Yeah.
rips his head in half.
Just
Like,
open
turns
my
out
mouth
Keelan's
as
like a
far as I
crocodile.
can to show all the teeth. I don't know how Keelan's body smiles, so this is my best attempt.
Well, if you look at the artwork, Bobby did a great job at replicating it. But the
Not
extra
with
teeth,
You need more teeth,
Um,
Bobby.
yeah, seeing all the teeth, and stuff like that, just Veya Keelan starts to cry a little. I want my body back. I feel so small.
You think I want to be with? No, we're going to make this work, and we're going to make it work very well. Come with me, and I'm gonna grab Veya's hand. And
Oh,
just-
you haven't put me down yet. I
No.
mean, I was.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'll just throw you on my shoulders. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. I guess I didn't ask. I'm just doing things.
It's
at this
technically
point.
my shoulder. I mean,
I guess I'm not asking permission.
Hey. Self-consent is important, guys.
sure.
Am I okay with this? Let's check.
Freaky
Right,
Friday.
where are we going now?
A door, a thing. Here, point in a direction, or I'll at least walk in it.
You watch as this swishy tail points westward.
I think I point with my tail.
I mean, maybe I did just then, didn't I?
I guess I'd never even thought of that. That's actually a really good idea. And she'll start walking in that direction that you pointed to.
Because I imagined like I'm over your shoulder.
Mhm. Sitting on my shoulder. I didn't like flip you over like a sack of potatoes.
I thought I was sack of potatoing. Like that's what I thought. That's why I gestured with my tail. Like I thought it was. Okay.
I'm gonna give you the dignity at least to be able to see the direction we're walking in.
Okay. Well, I'll sit perched up on my shoulders. It's a weird conversation.
Yep.
And I'll use my new elevation to look around and see what I can see.
Dave, you're muted.
Yeah. Or
Oh, I
Mike's
was gonna let him
glitching.
go for a little while at least.
Yeah. Well, he still is going. It's fine.
Oh, he's still going. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
He might be talking to chat.
How about I just toss you up in the air? Would you
Oh,
be okay
yeah,
with
that
that
could
for
work.
a hire?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Hold on. So you're headed westward. Are you in the northern part of Oakenmore or the southern part of
We started in the south.
Oakenmore?
Southern, yeah.
Yeah, southern left corner.
They were the very southeast corner.
Yeah. I thought it was
Or
south.
southwest corner, yeah.
Yeah.
You were in the most southwest corner, so you're walking off into the forest.
Well, more like
would be
along the
the
western
orchard.
side of the
Yeah.
town.
West going
technically
north.
Yeah, technically heading north, but like,
Mm-hmm.
in
Okay.
that direction. Heading for the
And we
northwest.
better do this right. And so taking you from the shoulder, using these now very strong legs that I have, I'm going to just toss you as far up into the air as I can so you can get a good point of view. Can you see anything?
I don't know. Try again.
Okay, ready. And I'm going to like
Okay.
squat even lower each time, just like cheerleader push up as
Yep.
far as I can.
Okay, what do I see? Do if I see anything.
Keelan, Veya, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity, saving throw. Do I use my stats or do I use Bex?
Oh, yeah.
So it would be Keelan that is attempting to catch Veya on the way down.
Okay, so I will roll for that because that's my body, which means my dex.
Yes.
So that is a 10.
With a 10, unfortunately, Keelan does not catch Veya on the way down.
Oh no!
As immediately falls on the ground, taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. All right, I'll add that to my sheet.
That's okay. You got me punched in the face, so.
Yeah, I didn't apologize for that either.
That's
And I'm not going to.
fine.
However, from that point, you realize you are now in the most western area of the town itself. While there are many homes still around it, there's only one establishment that you see that looks different than any of the other quaint, almost elven-like homesteads. A relatively large building.
Is this the one
That
where the
has-
father and son that were arguing? The rumors we heard?
You would probably... You wouldn't know what this building is at this point. However, you can see from the front sign, as well as a number of what looks like wine barrels that seem to be sitting out front, that this is most likely the Golden Apple Winery.
Keelan's
right,
body
well-
will say that to Veya. This looks like to be the winery. I tried there. That was too short of a...
All right.
Good
well,
attempt. Good attempt.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, honestly, we might find some answers if we go to the winery, or I don't know, maybe we'll find Genku. Either way, we should maybe make that our next check to go see things.
Oh, yeah, he's a bit of a drunk, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. I had an uncle once who used to drink like that. He was a fish, though, so I mean, kind of made sense.
Is that a joke or is that real? Did you actually have an uncle that was a fish?
Veya Keelan doesn't answer and storms off in the direction of the winery.
I mean, it's possible, right? With wilds, they could be fish. I'm trying to go through his family tree as much as I know, and I'm probably getting stuck on whatever next sibling that he has because there's so many. I can't probably.
Fair.
Come on, Velan! We're losing daylight!
Do you have an uncle fish or not? She'll run and
As-
catch up.
As you begin to approach the front doors of the winery, you're met with a beautiful double door with intricate carvings directly on the front, all made of wood. You can see through the carvings itself, it looks to represent the creation or the process of making wine. You can see a number of fruits, whether they be apples, grapes, that are being picked from the vine by some of these marionettes that you've noted throughout the town. You can see the process of them putting it into large barrels before pushing it downward, as well as the entirety of the process of barreling, tasting, etc. They are relatively large doors that stand, I would say, give or take, about 10 feet tall.
Are you sure it's not about the doors? Because these are really good.
It is definitely not about the doors. Okay, look, just just try it my way, okay? When you go to the door,
Okay.
it's not about, communicating with the door with your knock. It's about letting the people on the other side know who you are. Is your knock urgent? Is it, affectionate? Is it sensual? The knock communicates so much depending on, the rhythm, the mood, everything. So you just need to, when you go up to that door, know and feel your message that you want to give to the person on the other side, and the knock will flow through you. I know it sounds like, one of Rune's cookies, but it's not, okay? It's perfectly sensible, and it works. Trust me.
I know you said a lot of things, but I kind of got stuck at the part that you are sensualizing through the door.
You can, secret knocks, it's fine. There's a whole thing on it. It's but we're not doing a sensual knock, so we don't need to try that.
I'm kind of curious. How did you do that?
Look, I'll show you later, but right now we need to get into this winery and find out this information, okay?
Oh, I was really hoping that you could just share right now, because I feel like the education point will be missed if we have to wait any longer to find out what is
Okay, fine.
looks like.
Fine. I walk up to the door, and as that happens, Velan, I'm Kayla. That's right. So you're Velan, I'm Kayla, and then I will go over to the door, and what happens is you watch as this fox-like paw sort of traces a circle around the center of the door itself, then twists into a upside down reverse grasp. So it's not a forward knock; it's almost like a under tap, and then with shoulder pressed up against the door, just 3 very soft but firm raps. Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, fair enough. If that's the case, then Veya/Beck, go ahead and roll a performance check for me in order to make love knock door.
Oh, good.
Can we please call that the title of the next episode? Make love not door.
It's a 5.
Amazing. So happy.
Thank you for letting me force you to do that, Dag.
You're welcome.
So Valen,
this morning, but here I am.
As you softly caress the hard wood, you give a few raps. However, just being in a pod form the way that you are, and having the fur on your knuckles, it really doesn't get the full rapature that you're looking for. But the knock is heard.
Do you think they were satisfied with a knock like that?
Well, I mean, not everyone gets it right in the first try.
Right. In different doors have different needs, I'm sure.
Of course, yeah.
Yep.
You gotta find. You gotta learn about the door itself, and take your time to learn what really makes it tick.
There's a lot of personal preferences that come in. I'm sure. Hey, you did great though. I appreciate the. Listen. I'm not gonna read what Mud put in chat, but
yeah, I was gonna say. Can I alt F4 in real life? Is that a thing I can do right now? Just wondering. As you lean up against the door with your shoulder, continuing to rap, the door seems to push open slightly on its own, indicating that it is not locked. You wait for a few moments, but get no response.
maybe I'll try a more assertive knock, and just kind of using the Keela's knuckles. We'll just kind of rap on the door very quickly.
Okay. In that case, Keelan / Dag, go ahead and make a performance check for me.
All right. Oh, that rolled off a 19 to a 3.
Oh, dang.
Sorry.
As you
We're gonna be stuck
rap
at
on the door, the door swings open a little bit further to allow you to peer in, albeit that you feel that the door might be a little dissatisfied, but it's okay. These things happen sometimes.
It's my first try.
Yeah.
I'll get better with more practice, I promise.
Yeah. Of course. Hey, listen, everybody's first time happens pretty quick.
Yeah, literally
Yes.
performance issues.
Yes.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
everybody has them. Anyway, and Vila will kind of push through the door, then at that point it's slightly embarrassed.
Pushing into the doorway, you find yourself in the midst of the winery itself, a very large open room. You can see along the back wall, there looks to be a second story to the building itself, while this seems to be more of almost like a showroom. You can see older tools and equipment for making wine, a large wine grape press, which you would assume to be an apple press. You can see a number of barrels stacked on top of each other, each marked distinctly with a number. And the letter CY indicating that this is the cycle to which that the barrel was the cask was first filled. Albeit the rest of the room seems to be relatively dark. Doesn't look like there's anyone in the winery, surprisingly. But given the information that you have so far and the lack of golden apples that are being produced within this town, there's probably not a lot of work to be done here these days.
Hello? Is anyone here? We touched your door.
The door was also unlocked.
It's not our fault. We didn't do that.
And there's no law against just entering.
Don't think anyone's here.
Off in the distance, you hear a small female voice call out.
I was wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right there.
Oh, okay.
Do you see
A moment later,
No.
emerging from the hallway on the second floor, now looking out over top of you and the rest of the equipment, you see what seems to be a middle-aged marionette woman. She doesn't have the same age lines as you saw with Maple. In fact, her skin, or bark in this case, seems to be very smooth. By any other means, you would assume that this is a very attractive marionette.
What, I would?
Oh,
Glad
yeah.
we used the sexy knock on this door.
Y'all are down bad for this one.
I'm sorry, we don't get many visitors here these days. But welcome in each and every one of you.
Hey,
I will say, yes, I can count. Thank you. But welcome to the winery, nonetheless. I'm sorry, we're not actually open to the public anymore. There's been quite a shortage of wine as of late, the last few seasons, to say the least. But I'm happy to help and give you a tour if you'd like.
No, we don't really need a tour. We're just, we're actually looking for information as to why you think, there's no more fruit things.
My husband Timber has many thoughts on that. I wish he was here to tell you all about it right now.
Well, where is your
he?
husband?
Yeah.
He's out on a delivery. While we can't sell to the public, we still do offer some wine to some of our top exporters. I don't know if that's the right word. He usually takes care of all this. Anyway, my apologies. My name is Juniper.
I'm.
Well, we're I am Veya.
I'm Keelan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
That's right.
Veya and Keelan.
Well, listen, we're looking into the missing apples because, we're very invested in learning about these apples and why they are missing. Can you tell us if there's anyone that would like to see these apples not be here right now? Anyone that would, I don't know, profit from not apples?
We're so good at putting words together for questions.
I'm trying to be angry. It's hard. It's actually exhausting. I have no idea how you. I'm sitting there being, how do I talk normally and be mad at the same time?
Don't worry, that's way better than any of my attempts to have an accent right now. Yeah, we want to know why the apples aren't here anymore, and if there was something that you saw that stopped them.
Apples.
Apples.
As a small moment of silence, you hear the creaking, loud almost rumbles of some equipment in the back. It kind of reminds you of, I don't know, say a pack of wild horses that seem to be rushing by, like a cavalry coming into a great battle. Welcome in, Raiders.
Hey.
Juniper looks back for a moment. Our equipment isn't... it gets a little creaky when it doesn't have common usage. It is a problem in the town, that's for sure. We've gone through 3 seasons now where our yields continue to drop more and more and more. Not only that, we haven't had any marionettes reproduce because of what's happening within the orchard. It really is a terrible thing.
Well,
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Do
one
they
second.
know-
I just need a moment to
are the
process
apples
this.
necessary for...
Yeah.
Is this
I'm
a
sorry,
biology lesson we're about to get of how baby marionettes are made?
The birds and the bees, the apples and the marionettes. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah.
Well, you see, when a mummy tree and a daddy tree love each
Oh.
other very much.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, good. I've already had to sit through a sensual knock. I didn't know how many
Well,
educational lessons I'm getting today.
No, okay, hold on, wait. I'll tell you where my mind was going. Because the apple orchards are affecting their reproduction, all that I was thinking was, what if apples were like, because obviously, the seeds and yada, 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 right? So basically, if you imagine, relatively speaking, that the wood is the marionettes and apples are part of their procreation, that means what is all the mead and cider and juices that they've been using this whole time?
You think we're drinking their blood?
Ectoplasm.
Sure, blood, why not? Let's go with that. Anyway, reproduction wise, do we know anything? Is this common knowledge about marionette people? Like, would we know that they need the trees to...
No, not at all. You wouldn't. You
Okay, cool.
really don't understand how that all works. This is as strange as you're hearing it the first time.
Is it like
Sure,
an
yep.
aphrodisiac?
Yeah, let's go again. Let's just go with this. I'm not lingering here. So
No, it's... What do you know of the orchard?
It is a bunch of trees that produce fruit and you turn it into wine. Ta-da.
Yes, on its surface, very much.
Mhm.
But for our kind, the marionettes, it is a great source of power and magic.
Oh.
That is what makes our wine so delicious and so sought after by many.
Does
The
it make us
orchard itself-
magical if we drink it?
It gives you a certain vigor.
I see.
The orchard itself, though, is sacred soils to us. Part of the reason why the Marionettes stopped here and created this settlement. It is both a place of great ritual and of great harvest. You see, when a marionette leaves this world, the bodies are planted within the orchard. From their bodies, a small sapling will grow, producing the next marionette. That is where we come from.
So the orchard is like a graveyard.
And you're all zombies.
I'm not sure what a
Would-be.
zombie is, but it is a great place of celebration and mourning at the same time. It is the great circle of our lives.
Oh.
When one
Oh.
passes, another takes its place.
So no one's been able to take the place. Your population, it's dwindling, isn't it, then?
Of the marionettes, yes.
Oh.
The last one was Twiggy.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot worse than we thought it was. We just thought you guys couldn't get drunk for a little while.
We'll help you
Okay.
get some more babies then. Do you know what might have stopped all of the rebirth?
Well, I assume it's the same reason why we're no longer able to yield the golden apples. After she says this, you hear another loud creaking, a similar sound of the machinery popping and clanking like hooves on cobblestone. Again, another imagery of cavalry arriving in your head suddenly spurs. Welcome in, Cinderblocks Ellie and all of their friends.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
I'm sorry again, our equipment, when not used, gets a little creaky at times.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we are just, well, wow. Is it just the apples and the other, do you have a name for them? Marionette trees? Trionettes?
No, they're just marionettes, our young ones.
Okay. The young marionettes and the apples, are they the only plants that are having trouble growing?
That's
Or
a
is
good
it like
question.
yeah, because I had some berry juice from the tavern. They said the berries were there. Or is it just like in the orchard, like in the fields?
It seems to be more situated within the orchards. We don't have any problems outside of the perimeter.
Okay.
Did you have any strange visitors before any of it started to go downhill or something like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Storm, perhaps? Tornado? Bad
Did you
winds?
bury someone that was like a bit of a douchebag?
Bunch of birds?
I'm sorry, I can't think of anything.
Darn. Okay, well, look, we're looking into this, and we're probably not going to be staying in town for long, but we're still going to be doing our best to see what we can find out. There's also an emerald arborist who's looking at poo, but if you think of anything or know of anyone that might be able to, shed some answers, you can find us either around town or at the inn with Miss Pine.
Both of you make an insight check for me.
It's a check. It's a check.
Big brain time with insight check. Nope, it's a 3.
Ah, that's 6.
Gosh darn it.
I'm glad that we are investigating this.
We're as
You guys
dumb
are
as the door
definitely
we knocked
it
on.
was the best idea for the two of you to be the investigators, the barbarian and the fighter. Yeah,
Yep.
no, that was
The big
solid
brains of the
solid
group.
call. Oh yeah, the strats, hard strats.
It's bad cop and bad cop is all it is.
Juniper looks to all of you. I'm sorry I couldn't offer more information.
Okay. Well, you seem like a nice lady, so you have yourself a great day. And, you know, like I said, if you think of anything, you come find us, and we'll do something if we can.
Do you want us to at least take one
Where
of,
are
like,
you staying?
Oh.
The inn with Miss Pine.
Yeah. Do you want
Oh.
us to take one of the barrels over there for you if we're already going?
No, it's all right. I believe that one of our shipments need to be brought over a little bit later, and Timber likes to look after that himself.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you. You're very lovely.
Thank you.
And you should get your equipment fixed or oiled or, you know, something.
If you hear any more sensual knocks, it's us.
Yeah.
Yes, about that. You might want to work on that a little bit.
Damn.
We're not very good at this. All right.
No.
Fair enough. We'll take that. Thank you. And out of like pure embarrassment, Keela will just stomp out the door.
Yeah, and so will Velan. So as we do so, I'll look up at Keela and say, you know, I don't know what it was. She's got this really strange feeling.
Like in your stomach or something. Or your head.
Yeah, like spit out a hairball. Oh no, that got it. Okay. Okay, I think we should find the others.
As you begin to make your way back to the inn after your disappointing premature inoculation, you...
That sounds so much worse.
I'm so done.
What? How would you describe it?
Well, no, I'm not going to. Pass.
As you make your way back towards the inn proper, surprisingly, you see all of your companions now making their way up towards the inn, almost like it was by fate that you were to converge on this point at this exact time. Who would have guessed?
Quick, let's do another look on the...
Keelan?
Sorry, say that again.
You sound weird.
Wait, what? It's
You sound weird.
Yeah, you all sound weird. You all look funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's up here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, this seems like normal Keelan.
Did you guys... Is it like awkward because you guys did something? Or like...
Ew, no.
Just knocked on a door. What do you think we're doing?
Centrally knocked on a door.
I think some
Well, it was
people
good
call
practice,
it that.
but apparently it
Oh.
wasn't very good.
Keelan, I told you weren't ready for the sensual knock. You gotta work up to it. You gotta go first base knock.
It
then
was my
second base
first
knock.
time. What do you want from me?
First time. No,
What do
Keelan's
you
done
want
that
from
before.
me?
Ah, I
Oh,
see. You guys got like one of them weird Tuesday situations going on here.
Yeah, Twisty Tuesdays.
Those twisted Tuesdays. Oh, hate those.
Strange
Everything's all,
Sundays.
you know,
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, yeah, we might have been oopsied into, you know, and now I don't know where I begin and you know, look, there's a lot of stuff happening, and apparently the Marionette people can't breed, and we got to catch up.
Breed.
Breed.
Babies.
Yeah.
They can't have
What you guys
babies
been
right
doing?
now.
They can't have babies.
Are you guys concerned that this is going to be forever?
Mm-hmm. And be honest, who's looked at whose private parts?
Wait, the baby's part is hopefully not going to be forever. And also,
All right, hold on. I need to roll a wisdom save right now.
Oh, fade to black! Fade to black! We're going to break! Oh, this is where we take a short rest, everyone. Thanks so much for joining for the evening. Oh.
Oh.
Are we actually going to break?
No, we'll give you another 7 minutes. You've got 7 minutes.
12 years
7
old.
minutes
I
to
have some
question them
self-restraint, and no, I haven't even had to go to the bathroom yet, and I hope this changes before I have to.
I was gonna say you guys definitely need to have that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Keelan
nothing's
has- only why
lasted
Keelan
so
takes so
far.
long.
I don't think y'all will be.
Yeah, no,
this forever.
Keelan has a look like a teenage boy would when presented with that. Like he hadn't considered it at all, but then takes a single look at Veelan and Keelan and sort of was just.
No. We're mature and we can handle this, and it will be over soon, and everything will be fine.
Yes, and
Don't
you can
drink
see
any
that
water then.
You see the tail is kind of almost betraying Veelan's thoughts as it's just.
What if one of you is to poop? That would be
Oh,
even weirder.
Walk
Anyway.
around in your own shoes, eh? You know.
Neither of us are allowed to eat or drink anything until this changes.
Huh?
Nothing.
Don't worry, Veya. Whichever
Which reminds
one
me,
you are.
didn't Keelan
I'm
have a big
Veya.
fucking bucket of juice before the
A huge bucket of prune juice.
Why prune?
That makes you poop.
I know, but now it's both. Jeez.
He's about to triple himself.
Anyway,
Oh,
don't worry, Veya. Keelan probably already went. He's a morning pooper.
Yeah.
You
And
are?
if you do go, maybe you could
I
tell me
also
why you
blocked
take so
that.
long in there.
How do I?
I have
quit?
famously large poops.
I do not want to know this or experience having extremely large poops. This is not. Oh,
Well, how long have you guys been stuck like that? I mean, these things they
Just a
don't
while.
last a long.
Rune, your magic. Make this undo its thing that does. Give me one of your fortune cookies.
No.
Something.
You're not allowed to eat though.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Can I just have the little paper on the inside? Will that work? If I promise to eat it later,
I'll eat it.
how will eat it for me?
Play D&D, they said. There's tons of battles and amazing roleplay moments, they said.
I don't want to poop.
We've hit our quota for amazing roleplay moments already. Now we get to fuck around.
All right, here, give me the cookie, Rune. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Rune
Well, you
gives
have them
you.
on you, right?
Yeah, I do. I don't think here. You can have the cookie, but here's the thing: the cookies only tell you what's to come, not. They don't fix anything right now.
Oh, well. We'll at least need to know if we need to find a bathroom soon. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Let's see.
Yeah. Does it work for me if he eats the cookie?
Roll for divination to see if you have to make boom boom in the next hour or so. Fucking Christ.
The whole reason I decided to be a divination wizard.
Yeah.
I gotta know my poop schedule. I gotta put this into my calendar.
You just gotta make. No, Keelan is capable of holding his battles quite well as long as he's not adrenaline rushing all the time while he is.
Right,
You know, he's,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're now struck with Veya's anxiety pushed into this body, so you tell me.
Oh no,
True.
my bladder is so small.
You-
Okay, back. Roll me a d6.
Okay.
I hope this
Are we
actually
really
lines
doing
up.
this? Are
Yeah,
we
it
really
has
doing
No,
this?
potential.
No,
it might
I'm
line
picking
up.
the fortune cookie. We're not deciding if she fucking poops or not. Okay.
It's in how many hours I have till I
Might
poop.
You don't know what
5
it's
hours.
gonna say?
You got 5 hours.
Never
hold on.
had an oopsie before.
5.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
fine.
Keelan's got 15 hours till he can poop.
Yeah, okay.
That's not
looked it up?
okay.
You rolled
You're
a
not
15 on
healthy
the
if you don't
D6.
poop.
Well, he can go that long. That's his constitution.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, so
What is it?
I-
Tell me the truth and don't hide any of it. Please.
Okay.
Look me into my face. And I gotta turn my face a little so you can see my eyes really well because you can't look straight ahead.
Because they're on the other side, so you have to like.
Look me in my face.
Look me in my eye.
and tell me the truth of what's going to happen to me.
Rune looks scared as she hands the broken cookie to Al. Well, this one says, beware of all enterprises that require new clothes.
You're gonna shit your pants.
No fucking.
Probably means you shouldn't hold it in. And no, technically speaking, it means they're gonna shit my pants.
Because they're not my clothes.
You're gonna shit his
Keelan, those are
pants.
Don't shit my pants, bro.
I can't help it. It's what's deemed as part of the fate. Do I just shit my pants now and get it over with? Or
No! I mean, you might as well. I would.
They're not designed for that kind of strain.
Quality D&D.
Don't you wish we went to break 6 minutes ago?
If any of the
What's
raiders
going
are still here, you're welcome.
This is what you came for, right? This is the high quality entertainment that you guys came for, right?
That's what I'll call the episode.
Making boom boom.
God.
Oh my god.
And Cinderblock Sally, thank you for trusting us with your.
no regret.
Love your content.
Yeah, I don't know. It could mean anything.
We should just pick up the pace is all.
Yeah, we actually. So okay, we met this lady. I forget her name.
Pretty. She was pretty in like a creepy way.
Oh, we met a pretty lady too.
We did.
Was she also kind of a ghost who didn't think she was a ghost and she's shackled somehow?
Are you all on drugs?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
No, that really happened. Was yours not as interesting as that, or
You didn't have a bonded ghost lady?
No.
Ours was a really pretty marionette woman who works at the winery.
You met a ghost?
Thank you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot about what happened with you, but our thing sounds like it might be a little cooler.
Oh yeah, everything's all
Not
cool.
that it's
All
a
we met was a pretty
competition or
wooden lady,
anything,
and I'm about to
but-
shit my pants. So yes.
To be fair, Veya, the last ghost that we
Now
met
you're just
wasn't that
manifesting
cool.
it.
You know.
What?
So what did the weird ghost pretty lady tell you? Just trying to
Tell
switch
him,
the
Rune.
subject.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. I know we've all heard sort of whispers of like not good stuff going on in the village here.
Cliff notes, come on.
That is the Cliff Notes, Berrick.
Go, let's go. Hurry up.
Okay. So we also went to go get crystals to imbue Minnie's weapon. But there were no crystals. And then the ghost lady showed up and she said that basically the crystals were gone because of this darkness or badness that's sort of fallen over the village because of this monster, this eel thing that's in the cave below the cliffs. And she asked us if we could help her defeat it. And if we defeat it, it seems like it'll lift whatever badness is on this village. So maybe your marionette lady can reproduce again, and maybe
I mean, that might be it. But what you're telling me
God
is that
damn
She left out. Hold
There's-
on. She left
that
out
you
a
took
pretty
this long to
important.
tell us that there was a way for us to punch a solution into this problem.
what?
Also, I'd much rather go shit down in a tiny cave where no one else can
I'm
see.
sorry
us. We
that
should
we-
definitely go over there.
I'm sorry that we showed concern for our friends and their bodily functions.
No,
But
well,
also,
yeah, I mean, I thank
also
you for
Rune.
that.
Rune,
I
you didn't
appreciate
tell 'em
your
about the
concern.
other thing she said.
She said,
What other
Towards the
thing?
end. Towards the end, she said something else. You remember?
Oh,
Oh.
God.
She said Berrick was cute.
Yeah.
well, now
Eric-
we can believe anything that she says now that we know she's a liar.
right.
Oh, she's a liar.
All
She's
right.
trying to
That's
trick
what
you.
I'm trying to do.
Oh, why didn't
What?
you lead with that?
Ugh.
I hope you shit your pants now.
Keelan's man.
You weren't already rooting for that.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Go into the cave.
Yeah.
We punch the darkness. It goes
No.
away, and the apple is good.
Yes.
Punch the eel, I think.
That's what
An
I heard.
eel.
right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
isn't the
The
eel
eel
the
of
darkness?
Well,
Could
it
be.
seems like it's creating.
Sounds metaphoric.
I don't
The
want to judge his
badness.
character before we meet it.
I don't want to touch
Okay.
you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Is anyone opposed to punching monsters?
I'd like to hear it out first, personally, but I mean, if it all seems,
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
go
it's
talk
just-
to it first. And if it says mean things, then we punch it.
Fine.
Maybe we put a little bit of like bird on the end of a hook, and we could bring it into shore. We just
Fishing.
Are you two gonna
I have a
be
fishing pole.
okay to do this?
Do you have another solution to handle this? If not, I'm just gonna have to be here until I shit my pants and wake up, I guess.
Oh, you'll have other problems before you get to the shitting your pants part.
Oh my
I haven't
god.
had lunch yet.
What?
I haven't had lunch yet.
oh no,
Why is that a problem?
Wait,
Oh, I get hangry like there's no one's business.
real bad.
Like so yeah. And if
So
I
you
can't
threw me
eat
through a
until you
wall
poop,
once.
that's you're gonna that adrenaline's gonna turn into rage real quick.
So Veya's natural disposition towards everyone, plus your disposition
Angry.
towards not being fed.
Yeah.
Keelan's.
Oh, we're gonna kill this eel so fast.
Have you guys tried anything to go back to your original bodies?
Try
Did
butting
you
heads
have
together.
to- Yeah.
Huh?
Have you put your hands together and say, "I wish we switched back bodies now," and you got to say it in perfect synchronization.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
You
All right.
ready?
Yeah.
Watch
yeah.
me.
You?
This isn't gonna work. It's
Sure.
just hilarious.
Three,
Okay.
2, 1. I wish.
I wish we switched back bodies. What?
It's kinda too
How,
slow.
how
Well,
do
that
you
wasn't
stop the I
late.
wish?
Try again.
I
try
wish-
again. Try again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Just one more try.
Okay, you count
Okay.
us down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I wish
I
we
wish
switched
we
back
switched back
bodies.
bodies now.
No. Try on one
No,
foot.
wait. I think I know the problem.
You guys are
Because-
fucking idiots.
because that's how you two would merge to begin with, because that's the normal way to do it. You guys are
Yeah.
trying to do the opposite, so I think you have
Right.
to turn around
Okay.
Okay.
and then just go butts to butts on each other. And
But I'm so much taller right now.
Well,
It's gonna be
squat
like
down.
butts
Well,
to
squat.
ears.
Don't be a coward.
That's kind of
Just
weird.
squat.
What if we just said the words backwards? Like now body back switched. I wish. Oh, wish I.
Now,
Sure.
body. Hold
Squatting.
on. No, I have to write this down, or my brain's not going to.
He's really fucking with people at this point.
I wish. What is the
Okay.
phrase? I wish.
Okay,
We
Now
could-
body back switched. We wish I.
Now body switch back.
No. Now
Wish.
body back switched. We wish I.
Now body back. Switch. I.
There's
No,
a lot of
I-
science behind this.
We wish I.
Wish I. Now body back switch. Wish I.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it quick
ready?
before you poop yourselves.
Yes.
Okay. You count us. You count us. Right. So hang on. Just okay. So 3, 2, 1. Then clap. Is kind of the way we
3,
do that.
2,
Okay.
1,
So
go.
3, 2, 1. Then the phrase. Okay.
Yes. And then we
Okay.
keep it
Making
patterned.
fun of
Now
our clap
body back
test.
switch. I. Wish I.
Chat's not even gonna know what you're talking about.
Now body. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Now
Body back switched. We wish I.
No.
There's like a
One of
whole
you did
word
it, but not the
behind.
other one. We'll work on it.
So, by the way, Veya Keelan,
Look, I'm in Australia.
if
Do I need to?
do-
Do I need to speak? Do I need to speak before that? Do I need to go on too?
I think they're working on some stuff there.
Yeah.
What? Do you have a suggestion?
No, I just
Okay.
need to know if any of you do end up shitting your pants. Let me know if you find any coconut in there.
Okay, we need to switch now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I
okay,
really
I'm just,
don't
I'm
want
just
to
gonna try
poop
running
now.
at you. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Really?
3, 2, 1. Ah!
wish
And I
body
jump at.
switched
I
back.
jump at Velan.
The chat room. I can't read it anymore.
I just jump straight at. Yeah.
Just run into
I'm
the.
just letting this all happen. I'm just the
Maybe-
universe. I
maybe
just
we should
sit and
just-
watch from above.
It's
Maybe
fine.
we should
no.
just go without him. I don't know.
Let me
I'm
try
gonna
this.
make an athletics check.
Keelan, Let me.
They seem like they have a lot going on. Maybe we just go take care of this thing ourselves.
And we all just kind of drift away.
They're slowly tiptoeing away.
Yeah.
Kayla is gonna kneel down. Listen, I really don't want to shit a coconut today out of your body.
I'm so glad this is our lore.
And
You started this,
I don't
Dave.
wanna
This is
show-
all
I'm gonna
I
be
know.
side eyeing you, by the way, because I can't really look you in the face. I'm
Yeah,
like
that's-
talking sideways still.
Pop it!
Right.
What are you saying? That Keelan can never look us in the face. He's always got
I mean, that's
It's
just
not
anatomy.
I
He's
know
like
you
the-
were. He's always
Yeah,
been.
he's like
been,
the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Oh
Like
no,
with
no,
a
it's
doggy
like
or
if you
something.
watched. No, if you watched Up, he's like Roger the bird, like from Up.
Yeah.
So he's always.
Yeah,
Okay,
Got it.
great.
which
I'm
works
glad
well
that-
because you have the
That's
cool
just
mane, so you
science.
get a good swish with it.
It looks really
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt this fantastic roleplay. Continue.
No, we're
Right now, I'm more
I'll be back
concerned.
shortly, but I'm so interested.
If you come up with another solution, just try it. You don't need my permission. Just do whatever it takes. In the meantime, we should probably go to that stupid eel cave, and maybe if we get rid of that, that will get rid of this curse,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
this is.
That's big brain thinking.
I've
Okay. Let's do
never
it.
had to fight in a taller body before.
Just do
Is
what
there
Keelan
anything I
did.
should
Just run
know?
at them
Oh,
real fast.
here, take this. I'm gonna give you your own sword.
Oh.
There.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
ever use the sword. Am I supposed to just use hands instead? Do I just tickle
Well, I
them?
don't. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I don't use swords. It's not like I'm gonna. No, I mean, I'm more likely to hurt myself than, anything else.
Just
And
try it.
I mean,
The sword is fit for my hand. Well, your hand right now.
okay. Well, I guess I can give it a go.
But don't just
Look,
swing it like it's a stick. It's an extension of your
I'm
arm.
sorry. Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna
just
start.
whack a thing. Do you think I'm like a 4-year-old who's found a bug on the ground? It's an art. You gotta dance with it. Is that how you think I fight this whole time? Just whacking things?
I think, yeah, kinda. I sort of look. I just run really fast and gently push things. That's
I guess I haven't really hit anything, so I can't blame you.
Rune just leans into Al and says,
Do you remember how you asked me if I thought we were gonna be okay? I take it back. This is really bad.
We're screwed.
Oh. Hey guys, I think I got it.
Yeah, we're screwed.
You don't have it.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe you guys just stay in the middle. Like, remember when you put me in the middle?
No, we can handle this. We're used to
We're
being up
fine.
at the front, and we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had to switch bodies, I would want to switch with Rune.
Hey, I know.
And as you begin your trek back
didn't pick
to
Jeremy.
the cove proper,
mm-hmm.
with I don't know what the fuck Dag is doing right now. As
I'm learning to
Veelan does rapid sewing, and Veelan now taking up the rear, being very careful to make sure that Kia, I don't remember what you called yourself, make sure that it doesn't hurt anyone. Keela.
Yeah.
You hear a strange voice in your mind's eye. You know, you could take a quick peek.
Oh, son of a bitch! I forgot about him.
Oh my God, no!
And that's where we're going to take a short rest for the evening.
I just
Absolutely,
figured out who that was.
absolutely not.
With that said, give us a few, guys. We're going to go get our giggles and our fizzles out. You can go do the same. And hey, go get your apple juices. Go get your orange juices. Go get your wine juices. And we will be back in a very few short moments. Again, thank you to all the raiders who have come in. And we will see you back here in just a few. We'll see you real soon, guys. And I'll have you know that I'm really considering making horses have cloacas.
Oh.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey guys.
So,
Oh my God.
Ah, dude.
hopping back into our episode for the evening. As the adventurers trek onward, the sun begins to slowly come down in the west. That's where the sun comes down, right? Sun rises in the east, falls. Yeah.
It's backwards here.
They continue to make their way towards the elusive cove that they've been told of. And as they continue their travels, they enjoy their time together, joking, laughing, squeezing. When amidst the group, a small noise is heard in the form of a giggle.
Oh no.
I need everybody to roll a
Gonna
d20
be?
for me. D20 it up.
Bobby, blue, pink, or purple?
Purple.
Okay.
I got a nat 1. Does halfling's luck apply?
No.
Does my inspiration apply?
Nope.
I have a dark heart. Do I use it now?
Nope.
I
Okay.
got an 18.
18 too! Twins!
Twinsing.
How'd you do
Get
it?
them both.
I got 11.
I got a 5.
4.
4. And Nate?
11.
11.
That's the worst
Well,
one.
the mysterious giggle rings out. Veya Keelan, you get a little hazy for a moment. Like a tiny dizzy spell takes over you. And as it quickly dissipates, looking down at your hands, they seem to be in the right spot.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Your Twisted Tuesday is now over.
Oh! 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 Big again!
Is
Oh,
my
this
fate
is
still
great.
attached to me, or am I still...
The lower half is still a small fox, and the upper half is
That's-
This is really top heavy.
Not what they meant.
Yeah.
However, one of you suddenly gets an idea in their mind. Minnie,
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
you've heard tales of an individual that has brought triumph and joy to all. And suddenly you start realizing that this person had it right the entire time. And that you too should emulate this way of life. You believe that you've gained the power of the great paladin, Tony Robbins.
Guys, I need to Google Tony Robbins.
Yeah, I was like, who's Tony Robbins?
Yeah, me too. Hold on, I gotta look it up too.
Guys, who is he? What does he do?
Is he
Help.
a
Until
workout
the
instructor?
next,
Motivation.
until I'm about to tell you,
Oh
Okay.
no.
until the sun goes down, not for today, but for tomorrow,
Oh, fuck my life.
you believe you can motivate anyone with your speech.
I
Good
already
luck.
believe that.
I know. I know. What do you mean I'm old? Dag, you get uninspiration just for saying that. You can
Let's
pick
go,
when you
guys.
get
You cannot uninspire that which is already uninspired.
you can pick when you roll disadvantage.
I feel like we can go faster. Let's go faster.
Well, I can get behind this kind of mentality. Here, jump on. And Veya will offer you her shoulders.
I called Jeremy.
Oh,
Scoop Jeremy up.
Oh, I thought
Way
you
to
were
go,
going to
Veya.
jump on Jeremy's shoulders.
too.
That was weird.
Yeah.
she gives you a big high five. And then she'll jump on your shoulders.
The most inspiring
Yes.
of gestures. The high five.
Of course.
seeing everyone giving piggyback rides, I look over to Al.
I know
Keelan's
you
lip
really gotta
starts
use
to
the
quiver.
bathroom. You don't gotta hide it from me. Just Rune, you want a piggyback ride?
Sure. Sure. Okay. Rune will jump on.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Dag,
Wait,
sorry,
wait.
I had to.
Go free through your mouth.
Greatest betrayal in D&D history.
Wait. Did Rune jump on Al or Keelan? Al, were you offering yourself? Or
No,
were you
I was
offering
good. I was
Keelan?
gesturing to Keelan as he was.
Oh, we?
Oh, Rune jumped on Al.
Oh no!
That's what I heard.
Snooze, you lose.
I was just now like, oh.
Sucker.
Okay,
Whatever.
let's
And
Keelan's
the
gonna go poop.
cheese and the cheese stands alone.
Rune now
Oh,
has a
also,
movement
holy
speed of
crap,
13.
Brittany, you did it! We did our goal. We made our goal for the evening. Well done, Brittany.
Hey,
Well done.
thank you,
A
Brett.
new friend.
It's not a train technically, but
Brett's actually a
Hell yeah, it's worth it.
friend from Oz.
it's worth it.
Aw.
Yeah, she does stuff with AJ and stuff as well, and does awesome, cool streams and things.
Ooh.
Well, look at you, Brittany. Wow.
You know what? Because you gave us our sub goal for the evening, can we get a shout out for Brittany? Let's give some
Yeah,
love.
I got it.
Let's give some love. Our love is very easily paid for around here. Anyway,
Oh, good job, Jess.
Are we racing? Because we're definitely racing and we're winning.
Oh, Al,
Right,
hurry
Minnie?
up.
Rune, I don't know if I can run. It's not that.
What are you
I was
saying?
thinking- I thought that you were gonna get on Keelan. Now he's. All right, let's do this. You just
Okay.
gotta
continuing
really think light
forward. Continuing forward, you make your way back. We're not doing another race today.
No.
Aw.
We do
In
a
our
race
hearts.
every other episode. You
Got
can
it.
race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thunder wave at my feet, shooting.
If you
through
guys
people
want to
looking
roll
away.
to race, then you can do that. You continue to make your way onward, finding yourselves back at the cliffside, to where you had met Sierra, the water druid ghostly figure, and begin to make your way down towards the cove area. As you wind through the small passage and trails that lead down towards the cove, you eventually find your way towards the beach. As you begin to look around the beach proper, you can see the cliff face now hugging the backside of the wall, and what looks like a very large pool that sits directly in the center of the landscape. A small channel leading out to the sea itself. You can see a number of rock formations. And as you begin to look into the pool itself, you see what looks like a dark smoke of a very, very deep navy blue circling, almost like a tide pool is about to form.
Bringing up the rear, Keelan will say, all right, well, where's this cave or what, some such, with the spoopy eel in it?
Wow.
I don't know. That looks pretty precarious to me.
Yeah, I think that might
You
be.
mean this forming tide pool here?
That's the biggest word I know.
All right. Well, stand back. If we need bait to try and lure this beastie out, then he can get a bite of old Keelan. I'm gonna wade into the tide pool.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
As you
Rune.
say
He does
this-
all the time.
As you say this, Keelan,
Yep.
you all hear a laughter that booms out through the cove.
Son of a bitch.
More playthings. I'm not used to playing with my food, but I'll make the exception this time.
Eric, go on,
Okay,
say something to him.
I'm seeing all your faces. Let's not get too spooked. We can do this. We've all got each other.
Okay.
Well said, Minnie. But honestly, what I was thinking is he does sound pretty evil, right? I think we can all agree he sounds
Yeah. No, he sounds
Oh, yeah, that sounds
absolutely
pretty
ill
bad.
intended,
At
right?
least a bit of a dick, yeah.
Evil Schmeevil.
Yes, small one. Evil is such a relative term. Who's to say one is evil and one is not?
Well, that's fair. We could do a simple deduction by determining what your goals are in life. What do you, giant ominous voice, like to accomplish?
All around us, there is essence,
This could be good.
bright, shining essence. So delicious. So nurturing. And I hunger so.
Well, it sounds
Tell
like what he
me.
wants to do is eat. I can relate to that.
Do you all shimmer? Or do you hide in shadow?
Depends on how many
You
drinks they've
are
had, you know?
talking... You're talking to a bunch of shimmerers, sir.
Oh, I don't know if we wanted to admit that, but okay.
Never hide your shimmer, Rune.
Yeah, Rune is mad oily.
So you didn't have to volunteer that information. It's optional. It was absolutely optional.
Those who shimmer and shine are the most delectable. So tell me, why should I not eat every last one of you?
Well, because we could make a deal.
Well, I mean, do we really want to?
I don't know. Let them speak. Maybe we can get something out of this.
Yeah, here's the deal. I think what I'm gathering here is that you're eating all stuff that's shimmery. I have a feeling that the stuff that's shimmery is what the neighboring village really needs to grow and flourish. So, what if you just stop eating all the shimmery stuff? And I don't know if you can throw any of it up that you've already eaten. That'd be helpful too. And then, or dispel it. I don't know how things work with you. And then you could just leave and go away. And we won't hurt you.
Is that a threat?
No,
Yeah,
it was
right?
kind of
I thought it sounded like a threat.
well, I mean, you could interpret it that way. It was more of a deal. I mean, you threatened us first, if you really want to make tallies.
Well, in that case, no deal. You watch now, bursting from the waterside, a gargantuan eel-like creature in a dark blue. You see it now curling and swirling up from the water's edge. I need you all to make a quick perception check for me.
Oh.
3.
With a 22.
18.
16.
18, yeah.
Most of you would now see directly on its forehead what looks like a pinkish, almost magenta, what looks like a gemstone situated directly into its forehead as it continues to grow larger. 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, as it continues to rise high in the air, it now brandishing its large maw of giant, jagged teeth, as you watch as bits of electricity now cascade off of this massive, monstrous eel. And I need all of you to roll initiative for me, please.
We're the ones fighting?
But all we said is that we're gonna fuck him up.
We doing some fighting tonight, folks.
Woo! Let's go.
Fight.
17.
7.
12.
Ooh, map.
Rune, we keep
Map,
tying. I
map,
also
map,
got a
map.
7.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Win
so cool.
Hang on. Well,
look
hang
at
on.
it.
I'm guessing your dex is better, Al.
Sorry, Rune.
I'm guessing your dex is better than mine.
I have a +2.
Yep. So you go before me.
Okay, we can do a sweet combo attack.
Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know
Yeah.
how, but let's do it. Star
We're still in-
power!
We're in piggyback mode still, so I'll just spin you around.
Throw me?
Oh, we lost Dave apparently.
This thing's right.
Hold on. I'm coming back.
I
Okay.
have a secret.
Moose is not on board with the team attacks.
Aw.
Moose is working for the other side. Let's face it, he's looking for a TPK.
Uh-oh.
You trying to get us killed?
Cam,
Get 'em.
no work. Cam,
Cam,
no
no
work.
work?
Hold on. Cam, no work. Hold on.
Everybody, Bobby, just quickly draw Dave.
Quickly,
quick.
someone
Got it.
draw me.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh,
Oh
Nate,
boy,
check your Discord.
it won't even let me pick my cam right now. Oh boy. Okay. Disembodied voice that I am right now.
The Almighty.
I'll try and figure this out as we go. So, Al, what'd you get?
It's 7.
7. That's in. Rune, what'd you get?
Also 7, which is why we're talking about doing a combo attack together.
Hell yeah. Okay, we got Dave live.
All right. With that said, I really am the universe. You're right, family IT dude. It's fine. We don't need to see my face for this. It makes me feel better when I TPK the party. With that said, Berrick, you are up next. However, Ikuchu, the blue, is up first.
Kuchu the blue.
Ikuchu the blue. The gargantuan, strange dark entity eel is going to first start off with a little bit of multi-attacking, boys and girls. First attack is going to be... You watch as it breathes in largely, puffing out its chest and then blowing a quick water jet towards all of you. The first is going to be directly towards Rune, as she is in the front.
Oh, good.
And is also going to hit Minnie in that line. I need you both to go ahead and make a dexterity save throw for me.
Not bad.
Oh.
Yeah, Moose. Let out the warning cry.
It's a 19 for Rune.
Okay.
That's a 10.
A 10. All right. With that said, the jettison of water hits you slightly, Rune. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. However, Minnie, you take the full effect, not able to move out of the way just in time, taking 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet.
Guys, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
You gotta stay motivational.
Taking a large,
No negativity allowed.
another large breath in, it eyes towards Al. Al, I need you to go and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, good. It's a 7. 7s are common.
With a 7, you two get pushed back 10 feet, taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage in the process. And lastly, it will take a shot at Berrick as well. Berrick, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, thank you.
Do it. I dare you.
Can just no.
5, is that good?
No.
With a 5, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and are pushed back 10 feet as well.
It's all right. he's just
Snarls
facing
and
down.
smiles towards you as it awaits for your response. Berrick, you are up first with Keelan on deck.
I am up first. Okay. I'm what, 10 feet away from Minnie?
At this point, you are about 5 feet away from Minnie.
Okay, I'm gonna move the 5 feet. Say, thank you so much for all your inspirational words. And I'm gonna touch her on the shoulder. I'm gonna cast Bark Skin. Your AC
Okay.
is 16.
Ooh, nice.
Suddenly, well, do you want to describe how the spell
Sure.
works, Bobby?
So as he touches you, you sort of see this like ring of light sort of shoot from his shoulder and go down all the way to you, and you just sort of feel your skin sort of like harden as it sort of takes on the form of like a woodish texture over your skin.
She cheers and says, "Way to be a team player!
You
Let's
bet.
get him!"
So I have 25
Alright.
feet of movement left. With that, he's going to yell, "Cannonball!" and he's going to jump into the water.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would put you right about here.
And then bonus action, as he's sort of treading the water, you guys will see as Berrick will just say, I'm gonna try to turn into the thing we saw in the cave. And he attempts to turn into a bear shark.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
However,
Yes.
Oh my god.
It has the best of both worlds, land and sea.
however, he doesn't quite get it right. You see as his arms, instead of becoming sharks themselves, just turn into flippers, while his body becomes that of a bear and his head becomes that of a shark. So he's just this sort of
Hairy shark.
just a
Okay,
shark with a bear body.
What animal are you
Just use
picking
the
for
sh-
this, Bobby?
use the
Just
shark one,
stat
the
wise.
shark one.
Shark? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, fuzzy shark.
Fuzzy shark. Do, 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 do.
oh shit.
Oh no.
Come on, Dave, just load in the fuzzy
shark,
shark.
shark.
backlog.
Oh no, we got actual sharks now.
That's way too.
Yeah, I'm not a barrel anymore.
Woo!
Ooh.
He's no longer Berrick.
I'm gonna miss the barrel.
People will miss the barrel, but there'll be times to look back on.
Hashtag
All right, is there
justice
anything
for
else you
barrel.
want to do on your turn?
That is my move, action, and bonus action. I am done.
Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, it is now the Ikuchu's layer action.
Damn it.
And he is going to use his layer action to summon 2 water weirds.
Ugh.
Oh,
That's weird.
no one likes this.
The first is immediately going to make its way towards Berrick, and it is going to try and constrict you as you feel the almost like the tide itself is now wrapping around you. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
Okay, you take 13 points of damage, and I need you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw for him.
That's its summons that did that shit. Alright, I have a +2 to strength as a shark, so... 17.
Nice.
17. While it is able to grapple you for a moment, using your new fin-like abilities, you're able to shake away from it. You are not considered restrained. The second going to, what's the movement speed on these bad boys? 60 feet, which will bring it towards Rune, and Rune, with a 13, does that hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm
you
mad I
also-
don't have armor. It's like, fuck.
None of us do, it's fine.
I know.
You also take 13 points of damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Yo, I'm almost dead. I have 2 HP left.
All you
Hey,
need.
we need to revise.
We did not think about resting before coming, did we?
I was at full health, Beck.
Oh, okay.
How do you have only have 15 hit points?
I have 21. I just took 12 damage or 6 damage earlier. I have 21 hit points.
Those water
Oh,
weirds
right.
hit hard, I will say.
Yeah.
Oops. What am I? What's the thing I'm rolling?
Strength saving throw.
You've got
12.
this.
Yep.
You
Yep.
don't.
With a
Good thing our
12, you
ultimate
feel
weapon
yourself.
land.
You feel yourself being constricted and grappled. You are restrained and feel the water weird now trying to pull you towards the water.
Great. Can't wait to drown and die.
With that said, Keelan, you are up. Veya, you are on.
Okay.
All right. Is the plan to fight or fly?
That's
Good.
metagame.
Excellent.
Are
Very
you
cool.
asking us?
Well, I think
All
we
right.
should run.
What are we doing? Are we fighting or are we running?
We should run.
We have to kill this thing.
We're
I'm a
gonna
bear shark, I
die.
can't
We're
talk.
gonna die. I have half hit points.
It's fine. I'll do some magic healing.
All right.
I'll be a fucking cleric.
When is
You're
your
gonna
turn?
die.
All
Up
right,
to
it's your
cleric,
show.
you
Motivational
think?
one.
Look,
Although
if the
if I
cleric
go
is happy with the
down-
clericiness.
Fucked.
You're gonna die.
Veya, you want to go for a run?
Yes.
All right,
This
let's
isn't
go for a
smart at
run
all.
then.
Just leaves.
Keelan puts on his goggles, and I'm going to run over to Veya.
Is
Use
Minnie
my
still
bonus
on my
action.
back?
Technically. No, I got
Gotcha.
thrown off.
No, well,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
right.
got blasted off. Yeah. Pick up Veya, and then I'm going to
Okay.
run the rest of my 140-foot movement to try and get to the rock behind, the small rock behind the eel on the right-hand side.
what's your movement speed?
140 foot.
Divided by 2, we carry
Okay, so
someone.
you're trying to. Are you making it over to
No,
this one?
the other one, the one on the right. No, to the one directly opposite the one you got me on.
That's
This one.
No, directly opposite him. So yeah, one,
Oh, this one.
that one, yeah, that one.
All right.
Oh,
Just to make it extra difficult for you.
Oh no.
God
we're not
damn.
gonna stand on this tiny little thing, are we?
okay, never mind. Just go to the first one you put me on. That's fine.
Well,
That's
he's
fine.
got it now.
he got it. He's got it.
Oh, you got it?
he's
Okay, cool.
But can he get Veya there?
Nope.
Veya, you're gonna go right here for the time being, but you are on the rock.
Sure.
Yep.
All right.
No, it's fine. King of the
So
hill.
yeah, so as Keelan scoops up Veya like a sack of potatoes, I'm going to Keelan's basically going to sprint and jump from one rock and then jump to the other. I'm going to self-impose a check and a penalty on that check because I have my uninspired moment where I'm going to try and grab onto a slippery rock and be the platform for Veya to fight on, if that makes sense.
Can you just prepare to toss me
Uh,
up to its head?
Well, unfortunately, you've just been dark-hearted, so you can't use your inspiration because that is for the next check.
Oh, no, it's the
So, with that
uninspiration.
said,
Because remember I called you old?
yeah, sorry, the
So I
uninspiration.
Also, I can't use
I
it
know,
for
you
this one.
suck.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, fair. Okay, so that's a 17 on my uninspired, on my dark-hearted roll.
Okay. Sorry, where are you trying to go?
I'm just there, but what I mean is I'm just hanging onto the rock because it is a small rock, and I want Veya to kind of just use me as a more stable ground rather than a slippery rock.
He's gonna lift me up
Okay.
like Josh Groban.
Okay. There you go.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Nailed it.
All right, fair enough. All right, with that said, you are up. Minnie, you're on deck.
Wait, shouldn't Al be?
Yeah, what are we
in there?
doing?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said Minnie. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Veya's up, Minnie's on deck.
Yes. All right. I would like to leap off of Keelan and try to climb up the back of this water eel.
Okay. From what you see right now, looks like there's going to be probably one round of climbing.
Okay. I will do it. We saw the little cool crystal head. I want to go for the shiny. I'm not going to waste my time with little tiny
Okay.
stabs.
Well said.
Good job.
Right, you are going for shiny. Hang on, can I do this? Can I do this? Oh, I hit a button. I don't know what I did.
I'm on the prize, baby dolls.
All right, I'm gonna move you. Where's my move? Not flick. Here we go. Need.
Like I sheathe my sword and I go claw in to try to get that extra traction going up that sucker. I don't know. Can you?
All right, fair enough.
climb up water?
You are. He is
gotta run
a physical
fast.
being at this point, so you should. Okay. So you make it about halfway up.
Yes. And then I
You can
kiss
make
his
it the
cheek.
rest of the way up on your next movement.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. With that said, Minnie, you are up with Al deck.
Minnie is going to. I'm gonna try to help Rune. I'm going to see if I can. I'm gonna stay at range. How far am I from Rune? Okay. Yeah.
You're about 10 feet away.
I'm actually gonna back up a little bit so that I'm at least
Okay.
like 20 or 25 feet away. And then I'm gonna pull out one of my arrows and I'm gonna try to hit the creature that's grappling Rune.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and make a ranged attack for me, please.
Okay. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
A 22 absolutely hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
Now, technically, you do have a ally within
yeah.
5 feet, so you do get sneak attack on it.
Okay, so that's 4 plus, so it's 8 total points of damage.
Okay. With 8 points of damage, you watch as the creature now is hit by the arrow and it splits the water directly in half. It loses its grip on Rune. As Rune, you now fall back down to the beach side, no longer restrained. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Minnie?
Ooh. I am
Say
going
something
to...
inspiring.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tell us how
Yeah,
you feel
Brood,
like Ryan.
he's got nothing on you! You go, girl!
Everyone like,
Just blood.
yeah.
Just a bloody
Again.
thumbs up rising from the ground.
Rocky in the 4th round.
You look great! Keep fighting! Never looked better.
Hang on, I'm having some difficulties with my audio. Give me a second here. Let me switch this. Is this a little bit better for you guys? Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yeah.
The exact same for us, but
Well,
I
you
also
didn't cut
didn't
in-
have trouble hearing you. So
Yeah. You didn't cut in
All
and
right,
out.
hang on. I turn my gain
Ollie
up a
Lolly
little bit.
says better. Senaha says much better.
Much
There you
better?
go.
Okay, perfect. All right, fair enough. I did my job. Okay, with that said, Al, you were up. What would you like to do?
Bonus
So
action.
a
Sorry.
couple ideas. To recap, the grapple, was that lost on Rune? That last
Yes.
round?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
She is no longer grappled. That's correct.
All right, and how is the water we were looking by appearance? Is it all messed up, or is it still being a water?
With 8 points of damage, it's still looking a little rough.
Okay.
It's not.
All right.
It's not badly hurt, but it's a little messed up.
Flashed it.
And Rune's within 5 feet of it. All right. I could do one thing, but I feel like it goes against what other people are thinking. So we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at closest water we were right
Gonna
next to.
blast it?
We're gonna blast it. My goal is to try to. Can I? I want to take 2 squares to the horizontal left. If that makes sense, Dave. So when I blast this thing, it's not going near Bobby. I want it to go onto that island.
Okay, right about there.
Yeah, I want to blast it, and then my next move is going to go behind that tree because water attacks. So yeah, let's roll to hit on this thing.
All
I can
right.
totally take it. I'm a
Let's see
fucking
what you
bear
got,
shark.
son. Let's see what you got.
Let's do this. Oh, it's a 9.
Oh.
It's a 9.
A 9, unfortunately, does not
Does
hit.
not
The
hit, I know, yeah.
wiggling and waving of the water, it sees the blast coming along and actually separates itself into creating a big divot / hole in the middle of itself as just the blast just flies through.
Okay, perfect. And I will use my bonus action. I am going to use a spell slot. We're going to cast Hex. Seeing as how Veya, I feel like, might need this, I'm going to Hex the dexterity stat of the creature.
I'll take it.
Okay, fair enough.
And then with my last little bit of
And that-
movement, yeah, just stick me behind that tree there. A little bit of cover, if there is such a thing.
Okay, fair enough. That ends Al's turn. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to yell out and say, sorry, Rune, tried to push it away. You got this.
Bloody thumbs up again.
Hanging in there.
All right, Rune, you're up. What would you like to do?
God, feels very familiar to be here.
Cue the tank.
The tank with
tank,
no
you're in the
armor. Rune will immediately get the fuck out, and she will use her Misty Step.
Nice.
Bonus action Misty Step. Put her 5, 10, 15, 20, I think 30 feet in between to the left, so that she's sort of in between Berrick and Al.
Okay.
Good idea.
Like
Human
30
shields.
away.
Mhm.
And then you're gonna see Rune sort of plant her staff, and she's gonna sort of like mumble to herself, close her eyes, and then her tattoo will glow, and sort of like right out of her staff you'll see this like light shoot up, and then sort of this soft moonlight bubble that is a 30-foot radius on each side of her, so a 60-foot sphere around her of light. She's casting Channel Divinity,
Yeah.
which is her
Ooh.
what is it called? Twilight Sanctuary. So everybody in that bubble, including Rune, on the end of your turn will receive. Nice. I rolled a 6, so 6 plus 3, 9 temp hit points on the end of everyone's turn that ends in that circle, in that bubble.
Cool.
Do we get that now also, or just not at the end of the turn?
It just says
At the end of your next turn.
Yeah, you have to end your turn in the sphere. So Rune would get it immediately because her turn
Got it.
is ending, and then anyone else after. You and anybody who, and just for fun, anybody who is frightened is no longer frightened. Not that we are, but I'm just stating it. So
I was a little scared.
okay.
My
And
dog.
sorry, you said it was 60 feet?
It's a 60-foot, 30-foot radius all around Rune, essentially. And the radius is half the circle, so total 60 feet across, with Rune in the center. It's huge.
5, 10, 15, 20. Damn, that's real huge.
That's a big radius.
It is definitely huge and super powerful. That's why I said I was going to do clear
It's her
things.
trump card.
Yeah.
It's her big move.
You've activated my blue eyes white dragon.
And Rune will also just sort of yell out to everyone, stay close if you can. Indicating to get the fuck in the bubble if you need healing.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well said.
What
All
does
right,
that
so
mean, though?
anywhere inside that circle, you should be good.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
And it's only allies, so those weird things don't get any healing.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's it. Rune will just bloody thumbs up still.
It's good.
You get the
Uh,
points though, right? Where you ended your turn.
I do, yeah. So
Yeah,
I have 11 points now.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. With that said, takes it back to Ikachu's turn with its multi-attack. So it's going to first take a poisonous bite against Veya.
could try.
Does a 13 hit you?
It does.
Okay, with a 13,
Got
you
no
take
armor. We need to get armor, guys.
Yeah.
Yep. How much damage?
you take 7 points of piercing damage as
7?
you feel the 7.
Okay.
You take 7 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage,
No.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitution saving throw. Oh, it's a 7. I would like to use that inspiration that I was granted earlier.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. How was that? Just like a D6 again? For inspiration?
Advantage? No, you get.
Oh,
Nope, you
oh, yeah,
get to
that's right.
reroll.
That's right. Please be better. Okay, it's a little better. It's a 14.
Okay.
A 14 just saves from being poisoned and taking an additional 1d8 poison damage at the start of each turn.
Yep.
Yo,
Pass.
I
Uh,
don't think we can win this.
I am concerned.
with
I
that
told
said,
you.
the second attack is going to be towards Keelan. It's going to make a tail whip. And that's going to be a natural 1, which is a failure. And it will shoot off its water jet again towards... it's going to aim for Berrick.
Ooh.
But I'm hot.
Actually, Berrick, I know you are. You're very attractive as a shark. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dex save?
Yep.
Do a barrack roll.
19.
Yeah.
Shark
19.
In the
moves.
water.
In that case, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage,
How many?
and as you 3 points of bludgeoning damage,
Got it.
and as you whip through the waves, you're able to maneuver around so that you are not pushed back 10 feet to land.
Damn right, because I'm a damn bear shark. That's why.
All right. With that said, hot shark Berrick, you're up. What would you like to do?
With my beautiful dead eyes and soaking fur, I guess Rune would be the one to witness just emerging from the water, this hilarious looking thing of just this bare-bodied, shark-finned, shark-headed monstrosity sort of do a leap, like a Shamu situation. As it comes chomping down on as it comes chomping down on the water weird next to him.
Veya on the back of the creature gets
Right.
the water crest.
Go ahead and make an attack for me.
Is +4 to hit. Nat 1 for a total of 5.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right. You chip one of your shark teeth in the process.
One of my many
Anything else
shark
you want to
teeth.
do on
Shit.
your turn?
If a shark could look embarrassed, you would see that now, Rune.
Right.
As he begins to shark blush.
Right.
And he'll just
Classic shark.
slowly float below
Little fin.
the water's surface. And I will take my 9 points of temp HP. And then
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That leads us back to... Oh, hang on. That takes us back... who do I want to pick on? Veya, high or low for your benefit?
Hi.
Ooh, the 17. It is going to hold its lair action this round.
it's a little bit of mercy.
Which takes us to the water weird. The water weird is going to once again make an attack against Berrick. That is going to be an 18 to hit, meaning you take 13 points of damage, and I need you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw. And with no one else in the water, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. enough to make it towards Keelan.
Do you want me to roll for Bobby for strength saving throw?
Why? What happened to Bobby?
He left.
I guess he doesn't like us anymore.
He probably went to
No,
the bathroom.
we'll
Okay.
okay, enough. Keelan, does a 14 hit you?
Yes, a 14 will hit me.
14 hits. So that's 3d6.
I don't think this thing has missed an attack yet.
Nope.
6, 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to go ahead and make a. Or wait, you're a large creature, right?
I'm treated as a large creature, yes.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about the grapple. You feel the water weir almost make like a whip-like slap against you, converting its arm into what looked like a water whip as it slashes across your back.
Damn.
Okay, with that's the end of their turn. Keelan, you're up. Vey, you're on deck.
You hit me while I was peeing?
Oh, okay. All right. I'd like
I
to
sure
make it up
did.
to its dumb little head.
Keelan first. You're on deck.
Oh, I got so excited. I'm sorry.
I was very excited. I was in it for you. I
Been
wouldn't
there.
have said a thing.
Been
I would
there.
let you
Yeah.
the whole thing go. It's fine. Okay. Keelan is going to move through the water weird. And make a trip attempt to try and knock it off kilter.
The water weir.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, it's not immune to being knocked prone. So what save do I have to? Dex or strength?
It's I believe it's an opposed athletics check.
Okay.
All right. That is a 23
athletics.
for me.
That definitely beats my 18.
Okay. So they are now prone. I'm then going to use my standard action to thwop him with an unarmed strike.
Go ahead.
With advantage because they're prone. That is a 23 to hit.
23 smashes it. Go ahead and roll some damage
yeah.
for me.
That is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And
You begin
then
to
with my-
fist the water wildly.
and then I will use my bonus action to use my extra attack and flurry of blows.
It.
Okay, but I'm gonna use my disadvantage on this one, which will even it out to a straight flip. Which is 11 on the first one.
11 does not
Okay.
hit, unfortunately.
And on my last attack, that is a 12, which I presume will miss as well.
Unfortunately, with an AC of 13, it does not successfully hit.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'll use the rest of my movement to try and get into the circle that Rune has made, which is another 30 foot.
Okay, what's your swim speed?
Oh yeah, never mind. If it's my swim speed, then I'm not going anywhere. It's all good. Because that's, what, 50? Because my normal land speed's 35, so half of that's like 15 foot, 20 foot, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15. We'll put it there.
Okay, yeah. I'll go
All
there.
right. Vey, you are up. As the creature twists and turns, I need you to go ahead and either make a dexterity saving throw, an athletics or acrobatics.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Please be good at mother.
Can Vey hold on?
It's a 6.
No.
I climbed all the
Don't
way
you
up.
have advantage
They
though?
get to go first before me. Okay.
No, you are just holding on as it
Just
twists and
holding on
turns.
as
At the
it
start
moves.
of your turn,
Yeah.
you hold on. And don't you have advantage? You have inspiration, don't you?
I
I think you gained one during this game.
thought I used it the
Yeah.
last time.
Used it on the last turn unless they got another one.
Yeah.
Not to sell
okay.
ourselves out.
Yeah.
That is the case.
Because I got confused because I was like, is it a
What?
D6? And you're like, oh, no, it's a reroll.
The thing is hex for dexterity effect.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it doesn't
thrown
work. What did
off.
you roll on it?
It was a 6? Not really redeemable.
With a 6, you get tossed off.
Yeah.
What if I cheer for her?
We are desperate at this moment.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
feel
God.
yourself splash back into the water. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna just try to climb back up. I would
Okay.
like to use my feline agility though. To double my speed.
Okay.
So I can maybe get to the top this time.
High or low for your benefit?
Hi.
Okay.
This doesn't
With
sound good.
17.
God.
Oh, okay. Oh, like how long you took to
I
read
can't
that.
tell
Vea
if he
is
said 7
able
or
to
17.
struggle her way to the very 17.
Yeah, she
Vea
claws.
is able
she
to struggle
grits. You
her
see, like,
way
the
to the very
snarl
top.
on her face as she makes her way. Her ears are flat back. She is soaking wet at this point, but she does not give up. She has like this fierceness in her eyes as she just heaves and breathes in as fast as she can, just viciously trying to claw, almost gaining no traction, but moving as fast as she can to make her way up there. Okay.
And as you make your way up, you can feel the creature as you pierce into its hide or through the scales on its body. You can feel it flinch every single time you dig your sharp claws directly into it. Where you continue to climb, water pouring off of you, sweat pouring off of you. But you finally make it to the head of the beast itself. Now see the pulsating magenta gem directly in its forehead. What would you like to do?
Come on.
Yes! And then she's gonna plunge her claws trying to rip out that magenta stone up at the front of the head. Just both hands as she screams, and you just see like holding on now. It's this harness that she's got, digging her claws in, just trying further to fit in to pull it out.
Have you guys ever
All
heard
right.
of Fox
This is
Green?
going to be a very
Yeah,
difficult
horrible.
strength check for it.
I figured. We're gonna go for it though.
To attempt to pull it directly out of its head, I'm going to say that's at least a D17.
Oh, balls. Okay.
Can I cheer?
You got this.
Can I
You
shark
continue
cheer?
to cheer.
What's that?
Can I shark cheer? Can I clap my fins
You
together
can
like a seal?
You can continue to cheer, although it won't do anything for you.
Okay.
I'm still gonna do it.
Does it for morale.
It's a 10.
All right, DC 17. At 10, you begin to pull at it as hard as you can, trying to rip out of the creature's head. Unfortunately, it won't budge.
Can I
But
use
you
my
do see it begin to crack.
Can I use my action surge?
There it is.
Yeah!
There it
Damn
is.
fine,
That was
Jose.
one of the questions. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Furious, seeing this crack start to take place, somewhere Vea deep down inside digs, finding that inner strength, using those tiny paws of hers to dig deeper into the cracks like it was meant for her. Those nails, those sharp claws, looking for those vulnerable points. She pushes in harder and she lets out a scream as she pushes as hard as she possibly can. Every muscle in her body flexing, giving it the best go in this moment. Yes, it's a 23!
Yeah!
Let's go,
Hell
baby.
yeah, Beck.
Reaching down, you grab onto this gem as it continues to crack beneath your hand, gritting your teeth, almost making your lips bleed from the amount of effort that you're putting into it. You put your all into it as you pull as hard as you can on the gemstone. You feel it begin to being freed. Hear a sickling, almost slopping noise. Tear the gemstone out of the creature's head. It roars backwards. You can barely hold on to this point, holding the gem within your hand, cracked in many places. What do you do with that gem, Veya?
How
Put it
big-
in your own head. Become the eel.
Yeah, not. How big is it?
It's big enough. It's like an orb within your hand. It's probably the size of like a little bit bigger than a basketball.
Oh. Sorry, I haven't held a basketball in a long time. I had to figure what that was. I know what it is. Sorry.
An extra large volleyball? I don't know.
I'm not very athletic. I'm sorry. She's gonna hold it up and seeing the cracks those fissures made. She's gonna rise it up above her head. In an attempt to break it, she's gonna crash it against her own skull.
Fuck you.
Bless you.
All right,
Metal.
go ahead and make an attack roll headbutt for me.
Okay.
It's a D20 plus 17.
It's another 10. I use my unarmed strike as she goes in. Her head is small. It's about the size of this actual gem itself, so it hurts. It hurts her probably more than it
All right.
hurts the gem.
As you try and headbutt the gem, with 10, it does not break, although a large crack is ripped down the direct center of it. Still trying to hold on. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. 7.
With a 7, you and the gemstone are now thrown off of the creature. As you feel yourself splash down into the water, the creature bellows out a ferocious roar and immediately looks its down upon you. And in turn, Veya, Minnie, you're up. Al, you're on deck.
Can I see Veya with that stone?
She is technically under the water at the point. So you would have seen her tear the gem out of the creature's head. She disappears underneath the water.
Ooh, let me see. She's underneath the water. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get eyes on her. So I'm gonna run into the circle. I'm not going into the water, but right on the water's edge behind Berrick. Almost. I don't know if I can get that far. My movement speed is only 25.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you'd be about here.
Okay, can I use a bonus action to try to see her?
I'll give you a free action to look. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception. Ooh. Oh my god! It rolled from a 20 to a 2!
No!
Oh,
my God!
Roll
Oh.
session, man.
The white water that seems to be bubbling all around makes it near impossible to see underneath.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna distract this beastie again. Minnie is gonna start off with like a cheer. Guys, I can't think of anything that rhymes right now because I'm panicking. So she's just gonna be like, "Don't mess with my." But then when the word "friends" comes out, she's gonna go like suddenly dark, and then like everything behind her is gonna turn like a dark sort of purple. She's gonna go "friends," and then she's gonna catch witch bolt.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh,
What you
that
aiming?
is a 22 to hit. I'm aiming for the creature. I'm just trying to
What
get
are
it
you
off
aiming
of
for?
Veya's on the creature.
Okay,
I'm aiming
well,
for
22
yeah,
absolutely smashes the DC of 16.
Okay. My rolls are so shit today, you guys. So
Everyone's is.
shit.
Preaching to the choir. The only
Oh
thing
my
I roll good is my
God.
saves. I've been rolling good saves. Everything else is trash.
Oh my god, I only got 2 points of damage, but whatever, as long as it's not paying attention to her.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make this.
Right, 2 points of damage. And go ahead and make intimidation check for me.
Intimidation -1. I am an entire munchkin. Oh my god, it's a 17.
All right,
That
you
witch
bellow
roll.
out, hitting the creature with bolt. It hit it directly in the side of the face. You watch as its jaw kind of shifts a little bit as it turns towards you. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Minnie?
I'm gonna dodge. Bonus
Yeah.
action dodge. Can I spit on the
choice.
ground first? Like,
Choice.
and then spit on the ground.
Why did I cast Bark Skin on you? It's a rune.
Because I'm
Coward.
squishy.
All right. Al, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I see the gem, Dave?
Make a perception check for me.
No.
Come on.
I will say you are behind the tree. She is underneath the creature. I will say at disadvantage.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's fair.
Oh, I
It's
mean,
fair.
it's
In
fair.
that case,
Yeah.
that is a 8.
Damn it.
With an
No,
8,
no.
you wouldn't see the gem, but you would know roughly where it is within the water.
Okay. All right. It kind of changes things. I have some like.
Just do it, man. I'll heal her after.
It's fine. It's fine. Do it. You would know Veya would give you full
Jack,
permission.
you heard.
Do it, coward.
I guess Al's gonna be like, no time is a better time than another training session. Al's gonna cast Shatter right around where Veya would have fallen in the water. I was
Hi,
hoping to shatter this
Veya.
orb and be done with it all.
Take my body.
So it's a con save of 13 within a 10-foot radius. Do you want to roll with con save, Veya?
Yep. I've been rolling so well, so I'm confident about this.
And
Fine,
David is 60 feet, so I'll
You're
probably have to
due.
move up
You're
now.
due for a good. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
due for an 8, but I still gladly accept this outcome. This is
Okay.
good.
And Dave, I assume the creature would be in the range as well, and then in the
As
orb
would
too.
Keelan.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, the way it's worded
oh, yeah,
is
as with
Yes.
healing
No.
problem.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And this little nasty thingy, this little water roach over there.
The water booger.
Yeah,
Get
true,
out of here,
true.
water booger.
So Keelan, go ahead and make a Constitution saving. I'll make it for the creature.
I'd like to lock in 9.
That is going to
for
be
100,
a
Jeff.
16.
Ooh, 9.
And for the
Okay.
water weirds, that is going to be a 5.
okay, perfect. So the water weird fails, Veya fails, creature saves.
Throw the
perfect.
stone.
And
Yeah,
and
that's the big one.
and Keelan fails.
Now I did roll a 3d8 for damage, which came out to be 21 damage.
Cool.
Yeah,
I am-
and Al kind of
damage.
takes, you kind of see, puts a pulse into his hands bigger than you've ever seen it before, and he kind of throws one into the water, and then just before it hits, he throws another one to crash into it, so they kind of collide midair, causing like a just a massive sound and giant flash of light.
Are you guys both dead?
Okay.
Veya's body will float.
Both them?
Oh, no.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gambling. We're gambling.
I was
with
gonna be
life.
like,
It's fine.
oh, there she is.
Oh yeah, Keelan's gonna get blasted back up against the rock and then just sink like a stone into the freaking water.
This is the
Min-
ultimate trust fall.
Yeah.
It just leaves.
Please revive my dead body, thank you. Now Rune and I will have something in common. It's great.
Now, guys, let's just hope, one, the orb had 21 or less health, and two, that for some reason this is holding this entire boss fight together, and when it is destroyed, the boss fight will now die instead of
That's
just
my-
be like, haha, this did
There's a
nothing,
lot
and then
of
kills
hope
us
here.
all.
That's
So
my
let's see how
theory.
this goes.
As the shatter spell rings out throughout the cove, Berrick, in your shark form, you immediately see the floating bodies of Veya, of Keelan. The water weird behind the creature has been devastated and returned to the tepid cove waters. You begin to look closely at the white waves directly below the creature, trying to find any sign of the gemstone. As the towering creature turns towards you, Berrick, its hate-filled eyes now beating down on you. You continue to try and peer through the waves, but can't get a sight on the stone itself. And its condition, well, that, my friends, is a story for another day.
You dirty,
We're gonna cut it off.
Aw.
you dirty little pickle muncher.
Damn it! Damn it, Dave!
All right. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, the gem did nothing. We're all dead. Best case scenario, the gem did something. I still got to kill 2 people. This is great.
You still got to wait
That's
on
true.
the
Level
bright
up.
side there.
Yeah.
You killed more than
How much
any of
XP
us.
do I get for Berrick or for Keelan and
Oh,
Veya?
I see what's on your mind. I'm next, huh?
You
Destroy.
don't get XP for murdering your friends. That is
They're
not how
dead,
this
they're just
goes.
unconscious.
I mean, don't make my death for
hang on.
not. Give him
Yeah.
some points.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we have to
Hashtag
roll new
XP for Al.
characters?
Yes.
I'm gonna come back as one of the marionettes.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh my god, can we both be marionettes?
That's not a bad idea.
It's just us doing the weekend at Bernie's with Veya. and
We'll
Keelan.
see. We'll see.
It's true. I'll be a horse
Uh,
marionette.
Hang on. Let me quickly try and fix my. Mud, can you bring me back to the roleplay screen, please?
In the meantime, wow, guys, that was crazy, and
Yeah.
we
Great
still don't know what will happen. Is Veya dead? Probably. Keelan?
Wow.
Most definitely. Who will they play next? To put your votes in.
I don't like
They'll
that our
just-
characters are just now all blacked out at this point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you are dead. So.
Well,
What
Could
do you
be
mean
just
they're
like-
blacked out?
knocked out on the
No,
icons,
yeah.
no, you're dead. I think.
on the overlay.
Oh,
There's a
you're
lot
just
of damage.
unconscious. There still needs to be death saving throws.
Your
Yeah, I haven't done
eardrums
any
are
death
just
saving
ruptured.
throws. Though
Yeah, but how do death saving throws work when you're like
In the
underwater?
water.
it was
You-
7 points
Automatic
over
critical
what I had
failure
with
every turn.
HP, but I don't think that's enough to auto kill me.
Keelan's uncle was a fish.
You'll
so
be
you should
fine.
have some
Everything
True,
will be
my uncle
fine.
was a fish.
I'm sure
Yeah.
everything will be fine.
You'll be
If
fine.
you're really like something's weird, like your audio isn't matched with your body.
Cyber Dave. It's not
Like
real.
I'm cyber. Am
Oh.
I broken?
Oh. It's
Just
okay.
lag.
Well,
on your
while he
side.
figures that out,
Hang on,
does
hang on,
Berrick
hang
have
on,
the
hang on.
grace of saving his friends, or will he choose a different path? And
You drag us to shore with your teeth.
no. I don't know if I'll grab.
Cannibalism.
I don't know if
No,
I'll
he's
grab
probably
both
gonna
of
eat you guys.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
assume
no.
I'll grab whoever orders me DoorDash tonight. Will probably be the character that survives. So
Okay.
We'll see.
I normally am I fixed?
No.
No? Okay, fuck it. We're just ending the episode here. So, with that said, come check out next week to find out who lives, who dies, who has to roll new characters, who poops
Oh.
themselves at the end of the day.
Oh, no.
We don't know. We'll find out.
Oh.
But hey, Minnie's
Anyone.
inspiring everybody as Tony Robbins. With that said, folks, as always, thank you so much for your time this evening, and thank you so much for joining us for all the bits and subs and all of those wonderful things. The raids, I did see a raid come in at the very end. Hopefully, we got a shout out to our
Yeah.
friends. Fantastic. And as always, folks, to all those adventurers out there, whether you find yourself in deep waters, treading for your lives, or exchanged bodies with a friend, wondering how much time you have before you poop, I beg of you all one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Love all your faces. Oh, we're doing our hangout in Discord. Love you all.
Red Rogues. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Red
one. That one.
Yeah.
We'll see you next
Red
time.
hooded rogues and above.
Yeah, that one.